Welcome, everybody. It's Sunday. Poseidon has run out of the room. I don't know what he had to do. I'm assuming take a piss. But he panicked and he just bolted in front of me. Oh, there he is again. You all right, buddy? What's going on?
Just have to blow my nose and put it on my hands.
Is that what happened? All right. Well, Poseidon's back. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I thought we were going to have a nice, calm Sunday. This might be the last Pantelis Live that we do for a while.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the rumor down on the street. But welcome to everybody who is in the chat right now. Remember, patreon.com/Pantelis. Join the Pantelis Nation. Also, 2 drink minimum every Tuesday night. You can watch that shit. And then Wednesday, it's up everywhere. You can listen to it on your Spotify, on your Apple Music, on wherever the hell you get your goddamn podcasts. Check it out. We got Dixie in the chat, Mademoiselle Mew, Captain YOLO, Jalal Legos sisters here, Mark Chabot, Jorge Rosales, Gab, Richard Kish, keeping it gangster in the chat. Scott's here. People are jumping in. Hell Chicks is here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Mr. Poseidon.
What's that song there? Welcome to church.
Welcome. Yeah, this might be the last church for a while.
Yeah, it might be the last church for a while.
Scheduling conflicts are arising.
Yes.
So, plus...
But it's all for the good.
It's all for the good, and I think we might create a new show. We might create a new show out of it. We might create a show that I'm not involved with. A recap show. Where someone else talks to you guys, and they recap the entire week in the whole, Pantelis Comedy, 2 Drink Minimum Extended Universe.
We'll have key points for the show that, like, what happened, during the week. Like you said.
Yeah.
But, if anyone finds anything interesting that may have happened, they can also bring it up in the chat.
Something like that, yeah. Maybe we get the Jofo guys to host it or something. Yeah. We'll think of an idea. We've got many plans, people. Poseidon is nervous. He's been watching at these Australians go at it.
Bro. They're scrapping it out, bro.
I get them, though. You get it? You don't get it?
What? I get it 100%, bro. I'm very big on freedom.
Oh, are you?
I love freedom, bro.
Do you?
Fuck yeah, I do, bro. Okay. I would rather be free.
Yeah.
And die on my own 2 feet than, like, trapped and slaved, living that life. I can't do that shit, bro. It's depressing.
I felt like you had an idea. You wanted to say something, and then you just like...
Well, because
like, what I hear people say, die on your feet. Let me just repeat something someone else said.
No, not die on your feet, but, like, I would rather have freedom and be accountable for what I do and what happens in my life than have somebody fucking tell me what to do all the fucking time, but I'm trapped in a little bubble. Like how...
Go wash your hands.
Why?
You don't like people tell you what to do? Go wash your hands, Poseidon.
I don't have to.
You don't?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I feel like you do, though.
I put Lysol. Not Lysol, Purell.
That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to actually wash your hands. You're coughing and sneezing all over the place, by the way. This is why we're going to have to cancel this show.
Just in the arm, bro. I'm not Lysol everything after. Calm down.
Jorge has dropped $5 in the super chat, and he's saying, hopes you're back soon for more lives. He shows his love for freedom by sending us to the gulag every week. That is true, though. You do show your love for freedom by putting your...
Look, it's a morning show thing.
Your fans in jail.
I like to mess with some of them.
It's mostly 2 people. It's always 2 women.
No, I put Jorge last week.
You put Jorge in there?
Yeah.
You used to love whores. What happened there? That's weird.
I don't know, though. I'll go to jail.
Oh, to the jail.
Look, I'm all about my freedom, but everybody else's freedom can suck a dick.
That's why people started hating on Howard Stern. Stop smoking. That's why people started hating on Howard Stern, because he's been saying that kind of stuff.
Oh, he has for real? I'm just joking, by the way, but he's serious about it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he was saying, if you don't get vaccinated, I hope you die. You shouldn't go to the hospital, all that stuff.
Well, fuck him,
He even got mad at Joe Rogan.
Really?
Because he beat COVID, yeah. He's like, fuck him, and he took a dewormer for the horses, and he didn't even take horse dewormer, but he's just repeating whatever he heard on CNN. And but personally, if you told me that cat medication is going to cure me from something crazy, I would take the cat medication. Why would that be awful? If that was the case, but it's not. It's made for humans. I'm saying even if it was horse medication, if it's what's curing you, why wouldn't you take it?
Yeah. Oh, but fuck this guy.
Yeah, but he's always been a bitch. It's never enough for him. So like right now, you would
he's
like
greedy.
He's fucking greedy, yeah. But you'd think right now, you'd be a real fucking person. You'd be an adult. You'd stand up for something. You know what I mean? You have all the money in the world. You don't even need these companies, right? Still too much of a pussy. Still too much of a pussy to be, to stand up for anything. Still a pussy. Yeah.
How do you live like that?
Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Yeah, people fell for it for years, bro.
What do you mean?
Like, people bought into it for years. He's a rebel. He's not a rebel, bro.
No.
This guy's as establishment as it comes.
Yeah.
He's like one on X Factors and one of these fucking shows. He's one of the judges, American Idol.
Oh,
or some
yeah,
shit.
yeah, I remember.
He's on that. Yeah, bro. He's as fucking establishment as Hillary Clinton. He's that level.
Really?
Yeah, he just does whatever the fuck you tell him.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck him, bro.
Yeah, bro.
This made me dislike. I never liked him.
Yeah.
I didn't really care. I was like, oh, it's Howard Stern. But now this made me dislike him.
I used to like him. I used to like the stuff he used to do, but I don't like him as a person now. It's just as a, don't sell out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially when you have all the money in the world. What are you worried about?
Yeah. Don't sell out.
Yeah. You have all the money in the world. You could actually stand up for something. You could tell them all to go fuck themselves. But he's still scared.
And they'll still have them by the balls.
Yeah. Still panicky bitch, bro. He wants to be in the club. Yeah. It's amazing, though.
I don't like that shit.
Yeah. Christine is asking, what did she miss? All right, Christine, questions like that is what sends you to the fucking gulag. I'm not playing games. What's up, Flat Cat? Opie and Anthony was always way better. That's true. I got into that because of Opie and Anthony. But I respect. He still has good interviews. He still does, because he gets some good names and they open up a lot. So it's fun interviews. But as a person, he's just nonsense. It's just nonsense. And the second anyone says anything smart against him, it's going to be fart noises and, try to mimic them. He can never argue the point.
Oh, so he's still a 15-year-old.
Yeah. Like with Rogan, instead of arguing the point of he didn't take horse stuff. It wasn't horse. He's like, man, what, this guy, because he's tough and he's stupid and he's bald. Man, it's like a child.
Really?
Yeah. He can't argue. That's when you know you're wrong and you don't have an argument. Bro, this guy is bald. But the guy, like, he has no, yeah.
I love how that's like, that's so stupid.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, no, fuck this guy.
Yeah. Rogan's there talking to scientists. And he's fucking there like, wow, what's the deal with bald guys? They're taking horse stuff, man. Like, he's an idiot.
And Rogan has, I like the way Rogan has conversations with people. It's because it's natural. No one's yelling. No one's getting aggravated. It's just questions.
Yeah, he's like, really? Are you fucking sure? Okay, let's pull that shit up. Yeah, he talks.
Yeah, exactly. Like that clip we saw with the, whatchamacallit, that politician lady.
Whatchamacooler?
Yeah.
Who? I don't know what you're talking about.
The one with the percentage stuff. The Joe Rogan clip.
Dude, if you hear how stupid you sound right now, the Joe Rogan has had over 1,000 episodes.
I forgot her name. I'm gonna go find it. I'm gonna bring it up another time.
Okay.
Like that was nice. The way he did it was very nice. I find.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it's not. He's just having conversations. That's how most. It's not just him, bro. A lot of people just have conversations. They bring whoever it is on, and they're able to talk. He can't. He needs to show people. I'm on the side. What side does the media control? I'm on that side, guys. Don't come after me. I'm with you. He can't just be like, fuck you guys. He can't do that. Yeah. He's a pussy.
No.
A real rebel, like he likes to play it, wouldn't give a fuck. He'd be like, nah, I'm going with what's real. Fuck you guys.
No.
10,000 of you are going to hate me because I don't buy any of your bullshit. Fuck you. But he's not like that. He's a poos.
Don't.
Yeah, Stern is jealous of Rogan, I know, because he still calls himself the king of all media, but he's not. Technically, the king of media right now would be Rogan with the UFC, the stand-up, the podcast thing. I was like, he's fucking killing it, right?
No.
Howard Stern, bro, unless you're a soccer mom watching fucking the X Factor or what the hell he's on,
No.
you don't give a shit. Or if you're fucking like retarded and you only have Sirius to listen to that shit show, it's the only. Yeah.
All that's missing for Rogan is to start making movies.
Yeah.
And he'll really be movies, shows, all that shit. And he'll
the dislikes on the videos, we already know who gives them, guys. Phil and Howard Stern.
Yeah. But yeah, all it would take, I think. Do you think Rogan would do something like that? Go into movies?
I don't know. He could probably act. He used to act. Manoli says his latest podcast with Patrick Bet David was interesting. Christine says Rogan doesn't have much guest center/left. He doesn't have much guests. I think she means he doesn't bring in a lot of guests that are center left. Well, Christine, first of all, then you don't know what the center is, because actually the majority of his guests are artists who are normally center left. But I guess for you, left has to be a communist. That's a different story. But yeah, most of them, he fucking had Bernie Sanders on, bro. He brought Bernie Sanders on during when he could actually give Bernie some clout during a campaign. He brought him on. Like, Rogan doesn't give a fuck. And also, you have to understand something, Christine. Most of the left, especially the woke left, doesn't like going on podcasts. They don't like to be challenged. And how do we know this? Because the people that were supposed to come on this podcast, your favorite politicians, pussy out of this fucking podcast. But you know what? The fucking right ones, conservative ones, had no fucking problem.
No problem. Yeah, that's
Can
true.
we work out a schedule and come? You know, you can't ask, you can't tell me what to ask you, right? I'm going to ask you whatever the fuck I want. You might not like it. We don't give a shit. It's fine. It's fair. On the left, unless it's scripted, we don't want to come on the podcast.
No.
So that's why you don't see a lot of the hardcore left on podcasts. That's the truth. I don't know if anybody's ever said that, if it's come out, but the left politically, especially here, they want everything scripted.
Because it exposes them.
Because it exposes them. Because they can't argue ideas. They don't have any. I'm fucking... Bro, if this is going to be the last church, bro.
You're going all out?
Fucking bang, bro.
But what was happening in Australia...
No, there's a bunch of leftists with podcasts. Their own podcast talking to themselves. There's not... Christine, you're full of shit, bro. Christine, this is why... This is why Poseidon puts you in the gulag.
Thank you.
You're full of shit. They don't want to. And you're talking about Crowder's scared. Sam Cedar and Crowder had a whole situation themselves. They were scared. Sam Cedar wouldn't have to pussy his way into an argument with Crowder. He wouldn't have had to do that. They would have been straight up. And years ago, it was Sam Cedar that fucked Crowder over. Crowder wasn't even supposed to show up at a political event. Okay. And then Sam Cedar put out that, I'm going to argue Crowder or whatever. It wasn't even true. It wasn't even booked there. There was nothing. And then he goes, look, he's scared to debate me. I found out about all this shit. It's all online. You could find all this stuff about. Or you could listen to fucking Christine. Yeah. Because I made fun of him about that.
That spews leftist propaganda.
Because I made fun of him to his face about that. Who's this fucking guy, bro? You're pussy to talk to him. Why don't you just fucking talk to this guy? He's like, who? I told him, he's like, what are you talking about? The only time we were ever in the same sentence was a Politicon event or whatever he goes. We weren't even in the same fucking city. We weren't even there. They wanted to book us, and then it fell out like a month before. And to the day of, he goes, I'm going to debate Crowder. And he wasn't even there.
Really?
Yeah, so then when he's not at the event, he's like, he pussy out. He didn't show up.
Oh, that's dirty. Oh, he's a sneaky bastard.
That's like me fucking, that's like, Sam Cedar.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
No, they're afraid that it's known the left are afraid to have conversations.
Yeah, actual conversations.
Yeah, because if it doesn't drive the agenda of all this bullshit.
That's the fucking truth. Yeah, it's like fucking. I cancel a gig. I'm not going to be there. Like in Quebec, let's say, if I wouldn't be there this week, and then people are like, "Yeah, Pantelis, this week he's going to debate me," and then I'm like, "Guys, I'm not at that event. We had canceled that event. I'm not at that event." Yeah, he's going to be there. He's going to debate me, and then day of, oh look, he didn't show up. It's like, yeah, we had canceled that event. You knew we were not even in the same city.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So they do shit like that. Yeah. Same thing. Captain YOLO knows. They're supposed to debate with HG, but they don't. This is the pussy shit that they pull.
Yeah.
They're never. With us, with the politicians that were supposed to come here, the liberals, that fucking pussy it out.
It's like high schoolers.
Yeah.
It's like the high schoolers that's afraid to get into a scrap.
Yeah.
And he tells everyone like...
okay, but look at this. So Christine's like, yeah, it's like H3. He's not a debater, so he brought in the other guy. So then why agree to a debate? Why agree to a debate? Why would I agree to fight someone, and then I go up in the cage, I go, actually, 1 second. GSP, take over. So why would I agree? How does that make me a better person?
Yeah.
So don't agree to do it if you can't.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, they pulled dirty shit like that. Yeah. It's like the kid.
So don't go. Don't agree to a debate. Don't ask for a debate. Don't agree to a fight if you can't fucking do it.
Yeah. If you can't throw hands.
But that's the pussy shit. That's the pussy shit, and they throw the blame on you. Yeah.
Goddamn.
Bunch of fucking
She's still
bullshit,
going off
bro.
in the chat, huh?
No, it's not going off. It's just I don't like the bullshit. Just say the fucking truth, bro. What's with this pussyfooting bullshit stuff?
Thank you for understanding me of why I put it in the gulag so much.
Yeah. Crowder was asking me to debate over and over since the guy wanted to. Okay, so then debate him. Then why do you go? But you see the excuse. Like right now, she's making excuses. She goes, well, he kept asking him to debate. So then when it came time for him to debate, since he's not a debater, he brought in the other guy. So then how are you trying to justify that?
No.
How are you justifying? So then don't debate. Say, no, I can't debate. Debate this guy. No, I'm going to bring in the guy that you don't like. You guys, they don't even want to look at each other, apparently, these two. They hate each other. They hate each other. They don't like each other at all. They didn't like each other before that shit happened. They don't like each other at all. They're two complete polar opposites. Like on the spectrum, one is almost communist. The other one is like religious, right? Like they don't like each other at all.
God damn.
Yeah. So then when that kind of shit happens, there's no middle ground. Like, all right, you know what? Fuck it, let me debate him because I don't like him. It's fuck this guy. It's everybody's furious.
Yeah. I get it.
But it's pathetic stuff.
No.
You know?
It's high school shit.
It's high school shit. Yeah. So anyway, I don't have time for that kind of stuff, bro. I'm going to tell you straight up how I feel.
Yeah.
It's like Howard Stern stuff. It's that phoniness, you know?
Nah.
What do they want me to say? All right, I got you. I'm going to say this. Am I going to be on the next season of American Idol if I do that? Yeah. Okay. How much money do you want, bro? He's got $500 million in his new deal. How much money do you need before you could start being a real person? Complete fuckery.
Yeah, but it's greedy. It's greed. It's greed corrupts, bro.
But you see, but look at this, Christine. This is Christine. No wonder he puts you in the fucking gulag all the time. I'm not justifying what H3 said. H3 said he's not a debater, so they agreed to a debate. It's like you're playing a game now. I don't know. I'm playing hockey against your team. So instead, he brought in the other guy.
H3 is that Ethan Klein guy.
Ethan Klein guy. So he brings in the other guy, and then she goes, and then Crowder left like a coward. But why would he stay? Why would he have to? That's insane what you're saying. How is the coward is the guy who lied and couldn't stand up for himself and brought somebody else? That's the coward.
But didn't this guy used to make fun of leftists? I remember his videos making fun of.
Yeah, no, but you lock into something. They ride that wave. Very few of us are in the middle and they're gonna fucking start shitting on people. Very, very few.
Yeah.
You have to hold your shit tight. I used to like the H3 guys. I used to like Ethan Klein.
Yeah. Well,
and then he started attacking other YouTubers. He started fighting. Like,
really?
It started getting weird. Like, it's just every week was, she's a whore. Fuck this guy. It's like, bro, just make your videos. Yeah.
My brothers and I used to watch him because it used to be funny. He used to make fun of dumb shit. Like one video that I remember clearly was the video about how air condition is sexist. Do you remember that video?
No. But was it hilarious?
So it was hilarious. And this was actually serious. I think it was a woman in Australia, which we could tell Australia was going to shit way before because of videos like this. I think it was making fun of a BuzzFeed video or some shit like that, or like a Vice video where they were interviewing women and they were saying how air condition is sexist. And
I think it is.
And that they found it unfair that because men are always more primarily hot, you got to turn on the AC
more often,
and then women get cold. Like it was a bunch of shit, and he was making fun of that. Like that, I found funny.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
But I didn't know about he started attacking other YouTubers. I didn't know that.
They get into this toxic. It's like right now, like everything has to be my way or else they're the enemy. It started becoming like that. So it's complete. It's a piss off. No one goes with logic.
Yeah.
No one goes with, let's just address the situation. This is reality. Not a fuck reality. Me, I'm on this team.
Yeah.
I hate that shit, bro.
Blue team, red team.
Yeah, blue team, red team. It's painful. You could be you could be a communist, and you could admit that the H3 and Sam Sear thing is pussy shit. Pussy shit. Do it direct. You could be on the super conservative right, and you could also say, you know what? Fucking, it's pussy shit not to send an invite and get him in fucking studio. I know you hate each other, but get him in fucking studio. They have nice studios. Get him in fucking studio.
Yeah, let's have a conversation.
Let's have a fucking conversation.
Chill.
Yeah, because you know that if you're face to face, even the shit that you disagree with the most, you're not going to kill each other. And you could still leave there disagreeing with most shit, but at least now there's a bit more respect, a bit more civility. You know the person. You get it? Yeah. So you can move forward and stop making those stupid videos against each other. You get it?
Yeah.
So you could say that. But if you're on the right, you can't say that. If you're on the left, you can't say that. That's why these fucking teams are stupid.
I hate this. You can't say this. You can't say that. Yeah. I hate that.
Fucking fly him. If I was Crowder, I'd fly him in. I'd be like, let's hear what your fucking communist ass has to say.
Yeah.
Maybe you're going to make a fucking good point. Maybe you're not. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
You're a fucking human being. Let me hear what's going on in that fucking head of yours.
Let's just talk. Let's just chill. Have a coffee, smoke a cigar, chill.
They don't do that shit, boy. They don't do that shit. Oh, we just missed a call from Michelle.
I don't know who that is.
Mike's manager.
Because I thought you said Michelle, so I heard. I thought of a woman. I'm like, I don't know no woman named Michelle.
Reality is, let's see. Reality is complex and gray, not black and white, Captain. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's why I'm saying this. Exactly.
You know which video game taught me that? The Witcher.
Interesting. Go on.
Well, the whole game is like that. Your decisions have consequences. And even though you might do something good for one person, it might have a negative impact on, it's like the whole game focuses on this gray area.
Yeah.
You didn't see that?
I didn't think that much.
I had watched a video about this, of how the storytelling of this game, that's why there's so many decisions, it leads to different endings, is because the game in itself, the whole world, it's not black or white.
Yeah.
There's no real evil. It's just an area. Yeah, there's people that do evil actions and stuff like that, and they could be considered the bad guy. But then, depending on your decisions and this, that, your decision could be good for this group of people, but then bad for, I'm not doing it justice right now, but I saw a video on this. But the Witcher 3 delves into this this whole the world is a gray area.
But the world is a gray area.
Yeah.
They try to and the thing is, you keep agreeing to shit because you think if I agree, they're just gonna leave me alone. It's gonna, it can be quiet. That's not what happens. That's not what happens. If you let your guard down, you just simply accept. They keep. It's like the fucking. It's basically like what's happening right now to all those island nations. The water's fucking creeping in, bro. Even Miami too. The water's fucking creeping in. You know what I mean? The coastline gets shorter and shorter every year.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, Miami's not gonna exist soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
You did not know this.
I didn't know this.
Miami is definitely not the city of the future, sir.
Really?
Yeah, Miami's gonna be underwater.
No way. I thought that was bullshit.
Bring it up. You have a phone?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I thought it was bullshit because apparently Obama was buying like a bunch of properties in Miami.
I don't know if you brought them in Miami, but even in Crete, for example, every year the coast gets shorter, like it gets closer.
Is that because of the ice caps?
No, I don't think it's because the ice caps, rising tides. It could be because the ice caps too. Who the fuck knows? But it is 100%. It's quantifiable. You could measure it every year on the beaches. It's getting shorter and shorter.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. So how many years until that coastline
disappears?
goes all the way? It goes all the way to where the businesses are.
Oh, I don't know. It depends. Is it? I don't know if it's the same rate every year, or if it's exponential, or what's going on.
Fuck, eh?
Yeah. But if it just continues, it's going to be submerged. That's what happens on the planet. There used to be, like fucking, what is it, Pangea and all that stuff. It used to be one like it always changes.
Yeah. And where the coastline recedes in some places they see new land.
Yeah, I don't know if that's happening right now. I haven't
think
heard
that's happening
anything
right now,
about new land.
but it's happened.
Yeah, but Greece too. Greece is like you never know. Greece could not exist completely the way it is now.
Really?
Yeah.
Like no more islands and shit.
The islands are first to go, and then mainland Greece. Yeah. If it continues like this, but you don't know. It's fucking cyclical.
But you're right. No, it's true. Because what was isn't the Thermopylae underwater?
Is it underwater now?
Yeah, where they had previously fought thousands of years ago. That you can't find that place.
Oh, I didn't know that Thermopylae. I know where the hot gates are, but I didn't know that it's underwater now.
For the most part, I think they're underwater.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You see? I don't know if that's true, but if it is, look at that.
Hold on, let me Google this quick.
I'm telling you, you should Google just Miami underwater.
Welcome to Miami.
Yeah, it's crazy what's going on over there. Anywho, all this to say, Poseidon.
They're saying it's going to be underwater by 2030.
What, Miami?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're not not moving down there.
Miami sea level is rising on an average of 1 inch every 3 years.
Oh, so then
it is 8 inches higher than in 1950. Scientists now think that in the next 15 years, the sea level will rise another 6 inches at a slightly higher rate.
6 inches? Is that really going to put the whole thing underwater?
6 inches is what? I don't think 6 inches is going to put everything underwater.
Yeah, I think it'll take more. Maybe 50 years, 100 years, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But the whole coastline, they're saying the Keys are going to be underwater. So the Florida Keys, all that shit is going to be underwater.
Crazy, yeah?
Like, this is what's going to be underwater.
Yeah, look at that shit. Yeah, that's how it started.
Damn.
I told you, I'm not making this shit up.
By 2050, it's saying.
Yeah.
This is... Oh, fuck, Miami Beach is going to be completely submerged. Wow.
Yeah.
Look, they did a rendering. All the buildings are above water.
But the water's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told you.
So it's gonna turn like in what's that city in Italy?
Will Miami, I'm asking to the chat, be underwater? Question mark. Yes or no? Let's see if they believe either one. I do think yes, though. I'm not allowed to vote. It won't let me vote for my own thing, but I'm going with yes.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. I don't know. You think they're lying to us?
I don't know, man.
To buy up all the property?
Well, because why would major investors invest if it's really going to be underwater?
But who are the major investors that are investing?
Like apparently Obama bought after his presidency, apparently he bought a bunch of properties down in Miami.
Really?
Yeah.
On the coast?
On the coast, yeah. Hold on, let me Google this. I don't know where I saw this. I think it was a
How well do you know Obama personally?
I think it was a Ben Shapiro thing.
How well do you know either of these people?
Just through the internet.
Well, then, I don't know, bro. You don't know what Obama's investments are. I don't fucking know. But a lot of people make stupid investments.
Yeah, that's true. You're right about that.
He wouldn't be the first one.
He bought a beachside property.
Where?
They bought a $15 million estate in Martha's Vineyard when Miami must be evacuated.
Martha's Vineyard.
Martha's Vineyard. What did I say?
Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah.
Well, California, there's no guarantee yet. So California is supposed to disappear. Like it's supposed to go all the way under. That's fucking San Andreas fault thing. The issue is there's no guarantee that that's going to happen. We don't know. There's no date for that.
Can't they just do what they did in Dubai?
Bring in a lot of Pakistanis illegally and build stuff?
Just throw land.
What do you mean?
Just throw more land. They created brand new islands in Dubai.
In Dubai?
Yeah. There's that palm tree island.
So what you're saying is your answer is what's the deal with islands? Get more land. What's the deal with oceans? Get more sand. I like where your head's at.
No, but that's what they did in Dubai. They put so much land into the water that they shaped a brand new island.
No, they could. Yeah, they do.
You know? Why not do that?
I don't know.
But I mean, but here's the issue. There's already buildings.
Yeah, but also, I don't think Dubai is dealing with, because if you're talking about Miami, I think Miami's oceanside, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's you're fighting the whole ocean.
Yeah.
What would you create? Giant walls?
So wait, what the fuck's gonna happen to Japan?
Japan, contrary to popular belief, not next to Miami.
No, I understand. But if the ocean is rising everywhere, isn't Japan going to be affected? Japan is literally an island.
Everything's an island.
That's true. I get what you're... I know. No, I understand.
Everything's an island.
No, but it's an island country. Like, isn't some of its coastline...
It's an island nation.
Island nation.
Yeah.
Isn't some of its coastline going to disappear as well?
Probably, but I think it's mountainous also.
Japan is very mountainous.
Yeah, so they're high up.
But they do have a lot of sea level stuff.
They're going to lose that. The country's going to get smaller.
Really,
Yeah. Everyone. Yeah.
New York apparently is supposed to disappear as well.
Look, New York is fucked up, dude. I found out that New York, the underground, all the fucking, the plumbing, the wires, the system is so old. You know the problem we have here where they're excavating every fucking day? They haven't done that in New York.
Oh.
And it's like a ticking time bomb. Of shit melting and breaking and
no.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very garbage city.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a lot that needs to be fixed.
Really?
Yeah. What is it? The level of terraforming is very expensive to do in terms of materials used, the technology, and the massive human workforce needed. Captain, let me stop you right there. Massive human workforce. There's billions of us. All right, and there's many people that want to work. Dubai figured it out. They go to the third world and they kidnap people. So we got a workforce. That's number one. Money? What are you talking about? It was $650 million just to run this campaign.
It's true.
Right? This election right now. For nothing. Nothing changed.
No.
So yeah, we got money, bro. We just print it. We just make it up.
Yeah.
Money, bam, done. Resources? Come on, bro. We're sending dick rockets to the moon. We got resources.
There you go.
Yeah. We got this. Don't you worry, Captain.
Just get Jeff Bezos to fall in love with Miami.
Yeah. Yeah. Building, that's what I was thinking too. A lot of people might just build walls around their cities.
Like in Attack on Titan.
Yeah, not like that. They're not for monsters. I mean, just to hold the water.
Yeah. And then they can do hydro energy from those walls.
Depends.
They could. Because it's like a dam, basically. They're building a dam, but this time the opposite way.
It's not just putting up a wall that creates hydro energy.
No, I know. But what you could do is in that wall, you could put a whole system of hydro energy.
What do you think that means? I'm just curious. What's a system of hydro energy?
Well, they showed it to us in science class. Basically,
Explain it to us.
The water gets funneled, into a thing, into like a turbine, and it spins the motor and shit, and it produces electricity. That's hydro energy. And that electricity, you flip a switch and
that's exactly just. I mean, Everyone should think about that. Just be flipping switches. Just funneling turbines. And it's simple.
No, but that's what a windmill is. Watermill, sorry.
No, first of all, those are all disgustingly polluting, horrible
Well, it's
methods of
polluting
energy.
now because now what we do is we block the rivers. But
The future, my friend, is zero emission. Or at least that's what they want. So it looks like we're heading to nuclear. I was looking at the news last week. A lot of countries announced new nuclear programs. Not like Iran, though. Not for bombs. For energy.
Yeah.
That's the
Well, if
future.
it's clean.
But now what's the point? You're going to have a city where it's nice and energized, it's powered. However, you can't go freely on the internet. You can't go out to places. They're policing everything.
It's true, eh?
Yeah.
Well, Australia, what happened in
Australia's a great example.
Yeah, it's a great example because what happened
We got
was
3 COVID cases. All right, let's start breaking people's kneecaps in the street.
breaking people, bro. I saw a video. They took a woman's child away from her and threw her in the back of a police van.
I heard, because she wouldn't put a mask on.
Yeah. Outside she wouldn't put a mask on.
Yeah, but there it's not here. There they said you have to put a mask on outside.
That's insane, bro.
I'm not agreeing with it.
That's
I'm just
insanity.
telling you what they said.
You're only allowed within a 5-kilometer radius from where you live
Yeah.
to walk, and you're only allowed outside for 2 hours in a day.
Yeah, we know this. This
So
was on the news.
You're a prisoner in your own house, in your own home, 22 hours out of 7 days a week. That's insanity. They literally turned Australia into a prison again.
Yeah.
They turned it into a literal prison.
Yeah. I mean, look, you get what you pay for.
That's nuts, bro.
Yeah. I don't think most logical people that have some kind of they don't suffer from some kind of psychosis believe that that's the way to go. You know we're gonna stop a virus? How? By getting in a SWAT gear and beating the shit out of our citizens.
There was a lady, I don't know that lady that runs shit. She's a politician. She came out, they got 3 cases, bro. She's like, this is a war on COVID.
Yeah. Just like it was a war on drugs.
I was about to say it.
Yeah. So go to war on drugs too. A war that we found out later, you were starting. You were funneling it through the ghettos. Yeah. No repercussions. Nothing happened after that.
No.
And then but there are a lot of dumb people that fall for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are a lot of dumb people who are like, this is how you have to do it because you have to fight this invisible enemy. Visible enemy. Ugh. I hate this. Everyone fall for it. They fell for the war on terror, fell for the war on drugs. Now they're falling for the war of, what is it? Get to
Airborne
zero.
viruses.
CV0. You can't get to 0.
COVID 0.
Yeah. We can't get to 0 the way it's going.
But you can't. It's impossible for anything. You can't prevent everything, bro. You cannot. There's always going to be something that's going to harm you. There's always going to be. People don't understand that shit.
Give me my bubble. I must go into my bubble.
I think it's also because people in the West, in the first worlds, I would say,
We're babied.
We got so comfortable that we kind of lost the concept of death. I was reading
Freedom,
about this somewhere.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So everyone's terrified of dying.
Yeah.
It's
a fear of missing out.
FOMO,
If I die, will I miss season 3 of Love on the Spectrum? It haunts me.
I get it. But as opposed to other societies where, look at ancient times, they embrace death.
Tyrone, I've heard many rumors. I heard from someone who works at CSIS, which is, I guess, Canada's CIA. They said, get ready for crazier lockdowns than last year. Now, are they saying that to make me and the homies panic? Are they trying to warn us? I don't know. Why would the Canadian CIA lie? Then again, the regular CIA, all they do is lie.
There you go.
I don't know. They said that this year there's going to be worse lockdowns than they said. You haven't seen anything yet. Wait till the 4th wave. I thought we were in the 4th wave. I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
But I don't know what's going on. And I thought we passed the worst of it. Haven't they been saying we've passed the worst of it?
Well, they said if more than 70% of the population gets vaccinated, you're going to pass the worst of it, which I guess we did. And then now they're like, oh, now the worst is coming. So that's why it feels made up.
Yeah. Because now the virus evolves because of the vaccines, right?
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not a scientist.
But that's what they said, didn't they?
No.
I think they said that.
Oh, they said it could. Here's what happens. is every virus, basically what happens is it reproduces in you millions of times, right? And there's going to be some times where it becomes retarded and it's useless, and other mutations where it's fucking powerful.
Isn't that incredibly rare, though?
That's because it happens millions of times, 1 in millions. But what happens is, if that one, you're close to someone, and then you give them the strong one, and then that strong one goes in you, and that strong one starts reproducing, there's more odds of the strong one having copies of itself. You get it? That are closer to its original self, which was already strong. That's how these variants come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna happen with or without vaccine. People think because the vaccines are even without it, you would still get variants. It's just I don't know what the fuck.
It's like I've said, you can cross the street all your life looking both ways, and still get hit by a car.
Yeah, if I'm lucky.
Wait, what?
What?
No, but you get it. You can be as careful as you can. I don't understand.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm so tired, Christine says, of being told to stop being scared, maudit mouton. I don't know what that part is, but I don't know where she's hearing that, because literally the news is be scared.
No. Maybe
yet
from
the
people.
same people don't stop coming up with the next lockdown, or they're trying to control everyone. What do you mean? There is the lockdown, and there are passports. That's all real. And literally, Australia is like the best example. Christine, do you think that those are like rumors, like what's happening in Australia right now is not real? Like it's like an internet conspiracy?
And if people are telling her to stop being scared, well, they're right. Stop being so scared.
Oh yeah, what's the point of being scared? Just do the best you can, and that's it.
There you go.
Yeah, they tell you that when you learn to drive.
Yeah.
They tell you if you're scared, don't fucking drive.
Yeah.
Oh, but what about this? What about that? No, that you're an unsafe driver. A safe driver focuses on themselves and what they have to do to be safe. You focus on the fucking road and you drive. You can't panic. But what if this guy? What if somebody comes to? What if that's not how you drive? Then you're gonna kill everyone on the street.
I think you just solved the issue with Montreal drivers.
Montreal drivers are the worst.
I think that's why everyone drives like that.
Yeah, you can't be scared of other people, because then you're gonna get killed.
No.
You have to focus when you drive. Yeah. That's how you have to live your life too. You do the best you fucking can. Because
one thing I did notice in Toronto, everyone was focused on the road.
Steve, I don't know what happens with Sweden. I haven't heard any updates on Sweden. I thought that everybody was supposed to die there.
Sweden, I think, is living their best lives, bro.
Yeah.
Poland too.
Brodigan's, I've got a mutating virus for you. It's in my shorts, he says. Australia's extreme second lockdown curbed coronavirus. Here's what it took. That would be a good fucking headline. Manoli. He goes, that would be a great headline. It's just them breaking kneecaps, like, look at how we stopped coronavirus. But they didn't, because it's that's
I was being sarcastic.
Obviously.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the passport is the worst thing for the culture. Yeah, I don't know if it's the worst thing for the culture. It is shit, but I don't know if it's culture that it's hurting. It's
hurting people's freedoms.
It's not even the freedoms now, but the freedom. I'm not saying I don't like freedom. I like freedom.
Yeah.
What bothers me is it's unscientific. That's what bothers me.
No.
You're imposing something that is not backed by science, and you know it's not backed by, but you're doing it for compliance.
Yeah.
That's where you cross the line.
It's like when we had the curfew here.
The curfew, same thing. When he said, we know it's not Aruda, it's not scientific, but we got to show you what we can do if we really need to. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
The fact that people listened to that and didn't stand up right away is.
Manoli says it was actually a headline. It was a real headline.
What?
Australia, this is how you curb the coronavirus.
No way.
Yeah,
and there was a picture of a.
No, I don't know. He didn't say a picture. He said the headline of the extreme second lockdown. This is how you curb it. Yeah, of course. Bro, you know how you stop deaths on the road? You just stop driving. No one's allowed to drive anymore.
No one's allowed to drive anymore.
0 car crashes.
Hey.
See how we did that? Extreme style. It's stupid. It's not a way to... Bro, your time here is limited. Your time on this planet is very, very limited. You're but you're right about the fear thing. I never thought about that. That I guess in the first world, we're so scared to die.
Yeah, of course. That's the primary reason for people complying like that and freaking out. Because look at cultures who embrace death, who have previously embraced that.
I don't think we should embrace death either, bro.
I think you should, because it's inevitable.
I'm saying it's inevitable, bro. But I don't want to become a death cult.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Because there's a fine line. There's a very fine line between do whatever you can to be safe, put your seatbelt on, drive the speed limit, all that, right? And then go out. There's a fine line between that and don't go on the highway at all, because if somebody fucking does something and turns on you and then you panic and you go in the media and then you die, right? I'm with you. That fear, there's a line between it.
No.
I don't see you go out there willy-nilly, close your eyes and start driving like, fuck it, I'm going to die anyway. I don't like that
That's
shit.
not what I mean also.
But that's what one side is doing. One side is like, fuck everything, this is fake.
Yeah, the other, they're both extremes are terrible. What I'm saying, I'll give you an example. So I remember when I was flying to Greece, you know, on those small turbine planes, we hit like a very rough patch of turbulence. Everyone on the plane was freaking out. But I was cool as fuck. I had my seatbelt on. I'm like, because in my head, I'm like, if it's my time, it's my time. People around me were panicking. They were freaking out.
Because nobody wants to die.
I get it. I don't want to die either. You know what I mean? But if you think logically, what am I going to do? I put my seatbelt on. If the thing drops, I'm going to put the mask on.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Do the best you can.
There you go.
Yeah.
But when
the best you can, that line, you pass that line and you go into like now, like the extreme Australian lockdown, which is let's beat up the citizens. You can't go out of your house for more than 2 hours, all that shit. Now you're not humans anymore. Now you pass the line of I'm doing the best to stay safe.
Yeah.
And now it's just, okay, you're right. I can never get wet if I don't drink water, 100%. But I need to drink water.
Yeah.
You know? I can't drown if I don't drink water. Of course I'm never going to drown, but I need to drink it.
Yeah.
So I got to take that risk of not being a retard and fucking drink the water. Yeah. Swimming. You put your life in your own hands. You're going swimming at the beach. Yeah, you go too far, you could fucking drown. But imagine not fucking...
What's crazy
Christine says, hey, happy 9th anniversary of the last time the conservatives tried to restrict abortions. Yes, I'm doing this on purpose. It's always the girls that are least at risk of getting pregnant that always bring up abortion. Yeah. You ever notice that shit?
It's true, actually.
I don't even know where the fuck that came from. Luckily, I had one in the fucking chamber ready. Jesus Christ, way to derail it. Nothing more depressing than talking about abortion.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. It's true. Have you noticed that? Bro, my favorite shit that I love to see on TikTok, bro, there was this one fat chick, like, not fat chick, like obese, like morbidly obese, where instead of they try to get healthy and better looking and there's that, because let's be honest, even as a man,
I don't know what the point is though, so I don't know if this is making any sense yet.
No, the abortion thing, like, you know, women who don't, men who don't want to impregnate certain women, they're always the ones talking about abortion and shit. You know, like you just said. Like, it just reminded me of this TikTok this one really obese woman made. She goes, if you don't find this attractive AF, she goes, and she was
that's as fuck, right?
Yeah, humongous, bro. That's your problem. And then people would stitch it. Guys would stitch it with you know, the Xbox achievement thing. The thing would go, my problem. It's just stupid shit like that. But it's always the
I don't mind that because she's not attacking anyone.
No, I know.
If she said, if you don't like me, you're gay or something like that.
Well, some of them do that.
Yeah. They're idiots.
Yeah.
But her, I'm guaranteed there's people who like her. People who don't. That's how it is.
Or just recently, there was one that I found so funny. She started saying, you know, if your dick is below 6 inches, you're a little midget, go fuck yourself. And she like did a sound. And then a bunch of dudes went on her comments and were like, oh, we don't like A cups because she had small titties. And then she made another video freaking out. She's like, oh my God, this is disgusting. But you did the same thing.
Oh, those people. Yeah, fuck those people.
Yeah, you know? So the hypocrisy in that. But it's always, but yeah.
Well, no, I did that because out of nowhere, we're just having a fucking, you know, we're talking about death cults. And then she's like, I'm doing this on purpose. Bring up abortion. It's like, what the fuck, again with the abortion?
Yeah.
She brought it up in the morning shows too.
No, but going with the least attractive women who are always worried about abortion.
That's not what I said. I said least likely to get pregnant.
Least likely to get pregnant.
I said it way better than you. But yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got some in the chamber, bro.
Well, it just reminded me of that. I found it
fucking with the wrong guy. Yeah, I don't like the death cult stuff. You can't do that.
No, death cult is way too extreme. Like there's like in Mexico, there's a lot of death cults. You know what I mean? Because they have there's like it's like almost like a religion in some parts of Mexico.
Okay,
that is too extreme. But then there's the other extreme of being afraid of everything. Is this gonna kill me? My brother was like that, but I had to talk to him.
The guy who goes skydiving.
No, that one he's not afraid of nothing. The middle one. He like one time he would freak out like, oh, if I cross the street, like he was afraid to get out of the house. He was very, you know, it had gotten to him. So I had to smack him around and be like, bro, you can't be afraid of going out and living your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, obviously.
Just because anything can fucking happen. And now he's good. Now he's driving motorcycles and shit. He's having fun.
Oh, he's driving motorcycles now.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, that's very dangerous. Like
It's very dangerous. I understand, but if you enjoy it.
No, if you enjoy it, that's what I'm saying. Do it. Look, don't.
But he stays very safe. He's very careful. You know what I mean? He does it very carefully.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have that fear anymore of like, yeah, it could happen, but am I really going to stop my life just because of that one little fear? You know, am I going to let it really take over my life like that? Same thing with COVID.
Well, yeah, now. But I'm not talking about the people in the beginning, because even me when you don't know what's happening.
In the beginning,
I'm saying now that we know.
Bro, I was freaking out also. Everyone was freaking out. I'm not but now that we know what the fuck it is and we can calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
In the beginning, 100%, I was buzzing too, bro. I had plastic gloves on at work and everything. I was freaking out also.
Well, you should still do that. No, you should still do that.
Why?
Christina's saying it's very funny how a pic of a pink-haired girl and a girl name rattles the guys. Yeah, we're rattled.
Oh, we're so rattled right now.
Ooh.
Me timbers shivered.
Yeah. I can't even see the profile pic. But ooh. And I always thought it was a guy too, until they told me it was a girl, because I saw the Chris. I didn't put it together, remember? I thought it was like Chris 9, yeah. So no, it's got nothing to do with it. I hope Christina's a guy though. That would be the best M. Night Shyamalan twist.
Oh my God, that would be...
Fuck you, dudes. This whole time has been Phil.
That's a twist.
That's a plot twist.
That's a plot twist.
I would give him credit for that one. Yeah. That one I'd give him credit for.
If it was Phil.
I don't like. No, I give Phil credit. I give Phil credit on a lot of stuff, but that I would. Bro, I'd get him a trophy.
You tip your hat off.
I would tip my hat. That would be better than the intellectuals. That would be better than the intellectuals twist when you came back.
Yeah.
Intellectuals episode 15, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
A million times better.
Yeah.
You find out that Phil is behind. Not just, it could be any, like if it was Christine, Mademoiselle, even Captain YOLO, if he's behind one of the regulars, Olga, like people that you're like, oh, these are real human beings, but no, it's Phil. That would be the most impressive.
Or they're all Phil.
No, they can't all be Phil.
From different devices.
No, not at the same time. No, that wouldn't be him. He'd be a fucking sociopath. But if one of the regulars you find out is actually Phil, I swear to God, I'd give him a trophy.
The bowling trophy?
Yeah, I'd give him the bowling trophy. I would finally give up the bowling trophy. I would give it to Phil. That would be worth it. That's better than an M. Night Shyamalan. Because you know how hard you have to work?
Yeah.
Like dedication. Like us, it was, I think yours was 2 weeks or 3 weeks or some shit. Different episodes that it spanned, right? 2 drink minimum when you were gone.
Yeah, and it was very difficult.
And it was very difficult. It was very, very difficult. 3 weeks or something. It was very, very difficult. But no. Je suis Phil would be the best thing. Christine wrote hashtag Je suis Phil. That would be the best fucking thing.
Oh my God. Yeah. That would be a heavy plot twist.
That would be a heavy plot twist. I'd give him mad respect. It's not Phil. For the record, it is not Phil.
Obviously not.
But now we gave him the idea. So in the future, he might try, but we're going to catch him.
But it's going to be too obvious with Phil, I think. Hashtag
Je suis Phil, everyone. And anytime you say something and we're questioning you on it, just say hashtag Je suis Phil. That would be good, though. If he was smart, he would do something like that.
Yeah.
That would be big time.
Yeah.
Or it's Guido. Guido would be a plot twist, too. Guido would be more surprising than Phil because Guido has less free time now.
Yeah.
So Guido would be very, very,
Guido would be an insane plot twist.
Gary's like, it's actually me. It would be funny, but it wouldn't be as impressive.
Yeah.
Phil or Guido would be impressive.
Yeah.
Phil or Guido. Any one of the regulars.
But I don't think Guido would Guido's not like that.
No.
But Phil, I wouldn't put it past him.
It's hard. This dedication, months.
No. It's hard, but what I'm saying is to do it. You know what I mean? Like Guido would be like, I don't have the time or energy for this. You know what I mean?
J'en suis was a movie about gay community. I'm assuming he means community, but it came out like a porno name, community. I have hair on my head, Captain YOLO says. Captain YOLO, very serious about people not confusing him with Phil. Captain YOLO has a rivalry going with Phil. all based on haircuts. That's not what Mel told us, Captain YOLO. You are Phil. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe it's actually Justin Trudeau. He doesn't have anything better to do. No, Justin Trudeau's got some better shit to do, bro. He's he's a busy guy too. He watches some of these
like getting pegged
shit
from
and gets
his wife.
angry. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, if he passes that. Anyways, we might not even be here in a year. If he gets all those bills out, forget this internet. This is gonna be CBC online. That's gonna be the day.
Everyone's gonna be tuning into CBC.
Yeah.
I mean, like, this is bullshit, but not being able to do anything about it.
Too late. Let's see. Let's end the poll and see how much we got.
Poll?
Yeah, people think if Miami's going to be underwater or not. Amelie doesn't mind being Phil. Will Miami be underwater? 78% say yes.
Oh. Only time will tell.
Yeah.
Only time will tell.
So what do you think? You think they're bullshitting us about like...
Look, honestly, I have no fucking idea what to believe anymore.
Yeah.
You see so much shit on the internet, bro. It's insane. So I take everything with like, maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
For example, I've been hearing talks now about they're saying how they wanna kill it. They want to get rid of 2/3 of the population. They. Who's they? Illuminati, or not even Illuminati. What is it? Like the elites. And they're like, well, what if the way they're gonna do it is through the vaccines?
No.
But then aren't the people getting vaccinated the most compliant? So then wouldn't you just kill off your most compliant people and then you're stuck with the most rebellious people? Does it make sense? Does that make sense? That doesn't make any sense. Am I an asshole for saying that? I don't understand.
But then again, the sword cuts both ways, because then again, you need chaos to...
No, but listen to what I'm saying. They're saying they're trying to kill you. They're shooting you with poison, okay? But if that's the case... the people that are taking it are the most compliant, right?
No.
We're trying to not even compliant. Some of us are doing it just because you're like, okay, statistically it seems safer. That's what I think. Statistically, I feel like you're safer. From what I'm seeing, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Especially with the new variants.
Yeah, it feels like I'm safer with a shot than without it. But if you really believe that it's gonna kill you or whatever, then aren't you gonna be stuck with, if you're controlling the planet and that's your plan, you're gonna be stuck with 100% of the population that's left is onto your shit. And they're rebellious. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's true.
Why would you poison the masses if you know what I mean? If the masses that you're poisoning are your masses.
Yeah.
That's like if I have a rivalry with like another burger shop and I own a burger shop and then I just fire all my employees.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make any sense. Another theory I saw on that is that now you're a patented human being. Your body doesn't belong to you anymore. It belongs to Big Pharma.
Look, bro, my body's belonged to the world for a while. When your body belongs to Big Pharma, how do you mean?
So because of what they inject you, it's patented.
Bro, that's absurd,
Some
bro.
crazy shit.
Even if it is patented, you can't. There's other laws that would come into place.
Yeah.
Like not being able to own a human being in the first world.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know what I've been seeing the VMA. I haven't really watched.
What I'm saying is just I understand that some of them are fun. I love conspiracy theories are fun. I'm just saying think one level extra.
Yeah, one level.
I'm just saying think one level extra.
Yeah. Different perspective.
Yeah. For example, I guarantee you one thing. If let's say Israel, who was the most vaccinated, right? They were dishing that shit out and they refused to give it to Palestinians. If this shit was 50-50 gonna poison and kill you, trust me, they would have been like, we're nice. We're giving it to Palestinians first.
That's true, actually.
Well, wait 6 months.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's 100% true.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true.
There is some conspiracies, there's some base for it, right?
Yeah.
Like it turns out that whole new fucking Great Reset shit was real. It is something that they're striving towards and they have different plans and these leaders get together and they think by stroking each other's dicks, they're like, isn't it great? They don't need property. Will be all that shit. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
When you're making those kind of decisions on other people's personal lives and you want the new industrial revolution, all that shit, like Legault wants and all that stuff, yeah, that's fucked up. I agree that's fucked up. It doesn't translate into we're all getting killed at once. That's you know what I mean? It's
yeah.
Different
things. I get it. No, I get it. I agree. Because it wouldn't make sense to kill off. No, I agree on that one. But I never really believed them. I just find them very interesting. Like the most recent conspiracy theory I found was the moon.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
is a mirror.
Is that why you have a hard time looking at it?
So it's a giant mirror, and on it, when you change the color scheme of it,
we're actually just white crevices, all of us.
there's actually 2 new continents that appear.
I hate you.
And Atlantis was between North America and Europe. And then a huge war happened, and this is why the Sahara Desert is the Sahara Desert. It used to be very populated.
I hate everything you're saying.
But it all turned into dust because of humongous wars, and Atlantis sunk.
I hate everything that you're saying. So wait, Phil came in to drop off keys.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, so why didn't he just come here? Just come to the show, you dickhead. Show. Maybe he just dropped them off and left. Yeah, he stole the
Declaration of Independence.
No, he stole the bathroom key.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah, another poll. You know what? Let's do one of these conspiracy polls.
Hold on, I just gotta go blow my nose for a second, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay, what kind of poll should we put?
Are the world governments trying to kill off 2/3 of the population? Yes or no?
I don't think that's a real thing. The world governments? I don't think it's the world governments.
The elites.
But again, what do we mean by the elites?
Rothschilds.
Are they trying?
Rockefellers.
I think that are they trying? I don't know if you could prove trying. They've said it. Like there's even Tim Pool had brought it up like because they say stupid shit to people they shouldn't say it. You know.
Yeah.
But their whole saying, we would like that 2/3, would for the climate. It's not the same as saying I'm gonna kill them. You get it?
Yeah.
So like right now, I could say, for example, humans, man, they're bad. It would be nice to have less people, more animals. If somebody wants, they could be like, yo, Pantelis wants to kill people for animals. You get it?
Yeah.
So it's a little, we need something more concrete. What should it be? Oh, I got one. Are they planning the Great Reset?
Oh.
Yes.
Put that one. Okay, I'm going to go blow my nose in the meantime, okay?
Quickly. Okay, planning the Great Reset. Is that a real thing? I mean, according to Trudeau it is, but what do we think? Bam. New poll. Are they? I should put they in quotations. Who the fuck are they? That's the other thing. Who the fuck are they? Let's see what's going on in the chat here. Tyrone, they kind of did. China had a one-child max. Yeah, one-child max is... it didn't fucking work. It's 1 billion fucking people. And trust me, some little baby girls got offed. For sure, they still do. That's a cultural thing too. Yeah. If you're only allowed to have one kid, like, fuck it. I'm going to make sure it's a boy. Yeah, many children... the Great Reset isn't a secret. Yeah, it's not a secret. We didn't say it was a secret. We already said Trudeau said it. He even said it in a Zoom conference meeting last year. The Great Reset, not a secret. But are they actually trying to do it? Because they've been saying all kinds of shit that they never do, that they would like to see. But are they actually trying? Are they actually planning? Is that what this is? Is this just a plan for the Great Reset?
What if all this is
ultimate communism? You don't own anything.
But what if all this is just to scare people? For something even more nefarious than the Great Reset and total control.
Well, it is about control. It's always about power and control. It's normally about power, control, money, okay? Now that the way the banking system works in the world, the money thing, they can just make it up as they go. I don't think it's money they're looking for. Power and control is what they're looking for. I think the internet, alternative media, took away some power and control from governments. They didn't like it. They did not like it. But what's crazy is the level which they want to go to. The whole, what's the point? I just did the Great Rest. Oh, the Great Rest we're saying. Yeah, I misspelled it. I put rest instead of...
well, you
I
guys...
hope somebody jumps in right now and he's like, fuck yeah! I'm doing that next week. Let me think. So, yeah, the part that bothers me is that you shouldn't own anything.
Yeah. No,
the government to own, there's no more private property. You rent. You're always a renter. We're the landlords. We go back to serfdom. You get it? Yeah. That's what's scary to me. That's us going backwards in time with technology.
It goes back to royalty times.
Yeah.
What kings and queens. That's what that was.
Gary says new theory. Poseidon is secretly a very respected intellectual in some academic circles under a pseudonym, Jordan Peterson.
Well, have you seen Jordan Peterson and I in the same room ever?
No.
No.
I haven't seen him in a while, actually. Is he still out there? What is he doing?
He's still out there.
Still telling kids to make their bed?
He wrote a new book, I think.
Keep making your bed. You need to define the Great Reset. The one on the WHO website, yeah, they're trying to. The one the conspiracy says, no more cash, one government, etc. No.
But no more cash, they've been trying that for a while.
Yeah, the no more cash, they've been trying that for a while.
They don't like cash. We know they don't like cash.
Yeah. But they want to know where all your cash is. Everything's digital.
Oh, China banned crypto.
Is that real? I thought that was a conspiracy. That's not real.
I don't know, but I don't know what's real anymore, but apparently they banned crypto.
Can someone check if that's real or not? I thought that was a conspiracy.
Yeah. But if they banned crypto, then crypto really is the way to go. If they banned crypto, then you know crypto is the way to go.
So one way to go, because China does not like that. China wants everything you do out in the open.
Yeah.
So crypto was a way of you hiding your money.
No.
Of course, they're not going to like that shit. They have facial recognition. They have social credit system, all that stuff. So they don't want that stuff. I get it. It doesn't mean that crypto is the right thing to do because crypto is also very volatile. Fucking lose everything.
That's true.
But is it real though? I wonder. Let's see. That's a great clock reset twice a year. Oh, that would be funniest thing. You have Poseidon and yeah. I wonder. I fucking wonder if yeah, that's it. Find out if it's real. If somebody finds out whether it's real or not, let me know. Oh, they banned all transactions, Tyrone says.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hold on.
All crypto transactions.
But you technically still banned crypto. That means you can't buy crypto, you can't sell crypto.
Exactly.
Okay, but they still banned crypto. Just because they're saying
No, that's you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Okay.
I was just verifying that it wasn't a rumor.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
No, because I thought it was trying to say like, no, they didn't ban crypto. They just banned the transactions.
No, it's the same thing.
But it's the same thing.
Yeah, no, that is a little weird, yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, I want to say no more individuals, country currency, just world money. World money, it would be a bad idea to do it unless you have a world government. Because world money, why it would be bad to do it unless you have one government is because everybody's economy is different. You get it? So right now,
I just got a thought that popped into my head.
Let's say we have one currency for the entire planet, but it stays the way it is. That means that someone in New York who has more extra income, for him, $6, $7, $10 for a fucking coffee makes sense. He's like, I'll pay the $6. But someone in Africa, it's the same currency now, and in an hour he's making 30 fucking cents. You're telling me for him to eat, he's gonna all week to buy some milk. It doesn't. You have to be able to manipulate your currency, so that people can survive in your country. Because everything, just like in Greece too, Greece, Germany, the output's different.
Yeah,
it's weird having one currency. It fucks shit up.
Well, fucked up the European Union.
Yeah, they did also restrict video game time in China. But that didn't surprise. I'm not saying it's good. By the way, when I say it doesn't surprise me, I'm not agreeing with it. I don't like what China does. I fucking hate communism. I hate closed societies. I hate all that shit, man. Me, I like freedom. I like you not murdering kids because of the wrong gender. I like all that shit. But it doesn't surprise me because that's the way China's been going. They have a social credit. You know how crazy that is?
That's insane. It's like the Black Mirror episode.
It's like the Black Mirror. Imagine in Canada right now. Social credit. So what the government deems makes you a good citizen. You get points for it and you have access to trains, movie theaters, all that. So maybe you won't be able to go to a restaurant anymore because you like to make YouTube videos saying that Trudeau looks like Fidel Castro. You'll lose your credit points. You get it? It's fucking crazy. Now, what they will say to try to make you live within that is they'll show you the worst of the worst. They'll show you, like, you ever seen those videos online? Like people go, they're waiting at the airport and they're just fighting with each other. Yeah. Like, fuck you, bitch, that's my hair, or shit like that. Yeah, they'll show you that and they'll be like, do you want these people around you? Yeah, they show you the extreme and then you're like, yeah, you know what? Social credit system is fine.
Yeah. They do sneaky shit like that.
Yeah, until the day where for some reason you forgot to hand in the rent check. You had the rent, you forgot, you're like, oh fuck, I got handed tomorrow. And that guy, then he sends it in, he's like, yeah, this bitch, dock a point.
Minus 0.1.
Yeah, dock a point. Until that happened, you're like, no, it was just an honest mistake. Not in this world. You gotta keep up.
Yeah.
Then you realize by then it's too late. Because China was the same thing.
Yeah.
China had the same psychosis that the United States of America had after 9/11. United States of America after 9/11 fell into a deep psychosis. They sacrificed their freedom for fucking security.
When did that start with China?
Oh, China's I think before that, China's been China's been trying to explode since the 80s to become like the new world power. Yeah. Imagine that shit, bro. After 9/11, many Americans were like, yeah, if you don't have anything to hide, what do you care? If the NSA is reading your emails, listening to your phone calls, all that, what do you care?
Yeah.
If you have nothing to hide. What's his name said the same thing. At one point, Colbert said that. And it was years ago. That was the time when I started to shift. I was like, wait a second, that's fucking weird. Why is he saying that? Yeah. I got nothing to hide. You could look at my stuff. You could come in, put cameras in my house. I don't care. I was like, what the fuck? Why would you say that? No, don't put cameras in my house. Fuck you. It's not about having something to hide. It's about human decency.
Yeah.
Human decency. The fuck do you care what I do in my house?
No.
What do you care who I'm talking to? That's crazy. No. Unless, because you go down that slippery slope, you stop being a free person. And if you're a criminal, now you're a criminal. You're a potential threat that needs to be monitored. And if you don't do anything wrong, well, we're not going to do anything. But you're always being, that's crazy. No. People should be free unless they do something criminal. You get it?
Yeah.
You should be treated like a murderer if and when you murder someone.
It's your right to be free and not have your privacy scrutinized and everything until you do something that revokes that right, that human right that you have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I agree.
But now they're treating everyone like they're at the airport. Like when you go to the airport now, you're already guilty.
Yeah.
You're already a potential threat. Where are you going? Why are you going there, yeah? Who do you know there? What's the address?
Yeah, I hate that shit.
I hate that shit.
I hate that shit.
Oh, yeah? Really? It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy, bro. This whole, if you have nothing to hide, what's the problem? That's the thing I always hated. Yeah. No, show me your phone if you have nothing to hide. Oh, but it's my fucking phone, bro. It's my personal shit.
Yeah. No, I agree.
What do you have to look at it?
I agree 100%.
But so many imbeciles agree to it, right? You're never going to get more smart people than dumb people. That's the truth. That's the reality of it.
Well, yeah.
You're going to get more watered down dumb people.
I was watching a video about this. The higher the IQ goes, the more it becomes like when you're between 110 and 130, I think it's like 1 in 8 people. So already it's rare to have people above IQ of 110. But then once you pass the 130 to like 145 or 150 becomes like 1 in 10,000 or 20,000. So it becomes even like as soon as you make that jump, that little jump, it becomes incredibly rare. But we're always going to have average and people who get influences. It's always going to be like that.
Me and Viren are in the rare category.
No.
For the tax people, you're also guilty until proven innocent. What do you mean for the tax people? Oh, yeah, I think like taxes, if they... Yeah, exactly. Even tax, same thing. If they make a mistake and they freeze all your accounts. They don't give a shit what you have to pay.
Oh, yeah.
They freeze everything. And then at the end, if they're proven wrong, like, you paid all your taxes or whatever, there's no penalty. But you have to pay whatever penalty you had, whatever you agreed to. Yeah. But we allow it to happen.
No.
You get it? We allow that shit to happen because everyone thinks me. Oh, it hasn't happened to me. It's not going to happen to me.
Until it happens to you.
Yeah. Yeah, the low IQ, obviously. Also, the very low IQ. It's not everyone that's in that spectrum,
yeah.
too.
It's also just as rare. The majority is hunched up in the middle between 80, what was it, 85?
Yeah, Tyrone says his brother's one of those guys. If you have nothing to hide, guys, it's the worst thing. It's the worst thing. Yeah, you don't need to be treated humanely. You got nothing to hide, bro. Strip, bro. Show them there's nothing in your asshole. You got nothing to hide. Yeah, but just because I have nothing to hide, what the fuck are you guys talking about? It's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
People died so that we have like the freedom that we have, and we're just fucking... They're not even taking it from us. We're giving it away.
Yeah.
Just giving it away. We're like, yes, please. Give me some more restrictions. And none of it makes sense, by the way. Like right now, what they're doing, none of it makes sense. I saw that Alberta, I tweeted about it on Twitter. I don't know if she's the Alberta health minister or whatever. So she's on the podium by herself. She's wearing a mask. Mm-hmm. She does the Purell for a while. Like she drenched her hands in Purell, takes off the mask, puts it down, and then puts more Purell because her mask to then speak into the microphone, like theater. Yeah.
I think I saw that video. She was even doing it in like a
smirky. Yeah, like watch this. Yeah,
I saw it.
But you know what? They're creating the other side. They're creating the fuck you. I'm not getting any shots. They're creating that, and they're not taking responsibility.
Yeah.
But they're creating because some people see that, and they don't separate it from like statistics of the vax. If it's good, if it's that, they don't separate it. They see that and they're like, okay, this is clearly bullshit. And that is bullshit. What she's doing is 100% theater. It doesn't mean that everything is fake, but some people see that and like, you know what? Fuck these people. Can you fucking blame them? The people they're supposed to trust are clearly letting it show that they're fucking around while they're doing this.
No.
So they're causing that extremist side, and they're like, look at these guys. Look at these buffoons.
No.
Just be honest. You're like, yeah, I'm not gonna. It's a little excessive. Well, guys, fuck. These are statistics. If you get vaxxed, you're better off. No, this and that. And let people make their decision like that. Don't do this theater thing, because then people watch that and they're like, wait a second, that's not true. I don't live like that. Where Purell every 2 seconds and I gotta take my ass. I don't live like that. And I haven't caught anything. So this is bullshit. You get it? And then you make them go away. They don't wanna apply to any of this.
Yeah.
They do more harm than good. These kind of.
Well, it's like the Emmys. People were bitching at them.
Yeah, Seth Rogen.
Because nobody wore a mask, right?
You don't. If you're a celebrity, you can't.
Yeah. Well, you know what their excuse was? This is a television production, so they're excluded from the mask mandates.
But everybody knows that. I heard that coronavirus doesn't like cameras or lights or none of that stuff.
Yeah.
Suits.
It's like the
it's just science.
Yeah. Well, it's like the what was that? The protons. Is it protons?
The spike protein.
No. There was something. An experiment that scientists did with light. That when they weren't recording the reaction of these photons, I think they were photons. When they were not recording these photons, they were behaving completely different from when they were recording them. That's one of the theories that we may be in a simulation, by the way.
I don't think we're in a Christine says it's the same people that probably say about black people getting beat up. Well, they should just listen to the police and this wouldn't happen. Is it the same people you're saying that say if you have nothing to hide, comply? Probably the same people. It's the same type of mindset. Just comply. Just do this. Like it's probably the same type of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if a cop wants to go into your car without a warrant.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, obviously you got to know your limits too. Just tell them, no, I know my fucking rights. Call a supervisor or my lawyer. Obviously don't attack them because whether you're black or white, they're going to fucking...
Oh, yeah.
They don't like that shit. But same thing. You can't... If you start complying or if you show up as a witness, instead of as a witness being like, look, officer, like calm the fuck down or is there something? If you go like, well, you should have listened even though you're in the right. If you do that, then you're just adding to that shit.
No.
I'm not complying to nonsense shit. Go fuck yourself. No. Well, if it wasn't for the broadcasting exception, you would have to be wearing a mask. Oh, you're talking about me? My own studio? Nah, I'm cool. I'm fine.
Who wrote that?
Apparently there's a Christine, your best friend.
Oh, fuck.
Apparently there's I think they make broadcasts. If you're broadcasting, you don't have to. It's all bullshit, which doesn't make sense.
No.
Same thing when I'm at the theaters now or at the clubs. I'm telling jokes, so I can't spread the virus. If you're telling jokes, you can't spread it. That's the way that works. Science, my friend. The Rona doesn't like humor.
It's afraid of humor.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's all bukkake.
Yeah, Joe Rogan fucking sent Haitians to Guantanamo Bay. He's trying to send them. It's all fucking nonsense.
What?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
Seth Rogen?
Joe Biden.
Oh, Joe Biden. Okay, I don't know why I heard Seth Rogen is trying to say.
But that's a funny meme. Seth Rogen took time off the Emmys to send a bunch of Haitians to Guantanamo Bay.
Imagine.
Let's see. Said something about the illegal aliens being exempted from the mask mandates, like it was obvious. Yeah, he's also. They said no. What did Sakis say? She's like, everybody needs to get vaccinated. And it's like, what about the new refugees you put in? Should we vaccinate them? No, they don't have to be vaccinated. People are like, wait, I don't. So is it a real thing or is it not? The rolling eyes, just as the sound of the name. Oh yeah, I heard Yo Rogan. Yo, he heard instead of Joe Biden, he heard Rogan. Rogan sent. Maybe I said Rogan. Who knows? Sent them to Guantanamo. Yeah, they were trying to open that. We were talking about on Friday.
Yeah.
They were looking for 50 guards that speak Spanish and Creole.
Yeah, no, that's nuts. They've set up tent cities under the bridge now.
Yo, speaking of tent cities, I was the Nest 2 days ago. Driving to the Nest, what's in front of Atwater Metro?
Yeah.
Dude, it was a fucking shanty town.
No way.
Right in front of the one across the street, on St. Catherine.
Yeah.
Not like underground through.
Where the park is.
Bro, tables, tents everywhere, homeless people.
Really?
Dude, I had to stop and be like, yo, what the fuck's happening here?
I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, we're fucked, buddy.
Yeah.
We're fucked.
Then a few blocks down, I see pictures of the mayor trying to get reelected.
Yeah, when you start seeing shit like that in the city, this is how you know. It's gonna die. City's gonna die, bro.
There's no way. We're in a bad spot.
Yeah, when you start seeing shit like that, nah.
Gary says everyone could feel the sexual tension between you and Christine.
Zero sexual tension between.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. It might be digital sexual tension.
Zero sexual tension.
Digital ones and zeros, baby.
Bro,
your ones and zeros, bro, are fucking.
Bro, I wouldn't fuck Christine if you paid me and I shot myself for money.
Hold on, Tyrone, plot twist. Joe Rogan, Seth Rogen, Joe Biden are all the same person.
Well, have you ever seen all three of them in the same room?
Yeah, that's how it always. Yeah, if they're not in the same room, they're the same person
At the same time.
So you're your mom.
You've seen my mom and I in the same room at the same
Never.
time. Yeah, you have.
Nope.
What are you talking about?
Never in the same room at the same time. I've never been in the same room with you guys at the same time.
Yeah, you have.
Nope.
A few weeks ago you were.
Nowhere.
At the coffee shop.
Ah, again, interesting you mentioned that because you were on the outside and your mother decided to sit on the inside. We've never been in this, so you know what? Hologram Poseidon, you don't have a mother. Well, Poseidon, the plot twist would be Poseidon getting Christine pregnant. That would be the plot twist.
Never.
Yeah. And the baby's Chinese. And they argue over keeping it because it's a girl.
No, she'd probably get an abortion for sure.
No. Just to spite you. It's like I'm keeping this Poseidon Chinese baby.
Bro, I'd wax the stairs, bro. Chinese baby. Oh, she's Chinese?
No, but that's what's going to happen with you guys. It's going to be a Chinese female and you guys are going to have to
Then
debate.
it's not mine.
Then it's not mine, bro.
Then it's not mine, bro.
Yeah, the sex dungeon.
And it would never come to that.
He gets it. It will never come to that, guys. Poseidon's very angry now. Rising housing costs / rent, food prices, and mental health, past trauma. Yeah, this is going to be a fucked up year.
Yo. That's another thing that they completely turned the blind eye to.
Oh, that is a good plot twist. If Christine is your girlfriend, like your current girlfriend.
Yo. I'm breaking up with her.
Would you?
100%.
Would you? You wouldn't respect the hustle? You'd respect the hustle.
I'd respect the hustle.
That's crazy.
I'd be upset. I'd be upset.
And impressed.
Impressed, yeah.
Yeah, that would be fucking impressive as balls.
Yeah.
Yo, it's true. This year is going to be fucked up. They haven't talked about that. Again, the mental health stuff, they avoided a bit.
Completely. They always avoid it.
A lot of the people that you see too, that are the homeless guys that was talking on the Shantown, you could tell that they're a little fucked in the head. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in for a rough year, bro. Not just a rough year. I think rough couple of years coming up.
Roman is asking, speaking of Yo Rogan, what happened to the aliens in the Pentagon release?
Well, that's what I was gonna say before.
Tell me, I didn't hear anything about this. Aliens,
well,
you've been sitting on aliens this whole fucking podcast.
Because you were talking, something popped into my head. You were talking about the currency, the global currency. What if that's how they're gonna introduce the new world government?
Aliens are gonna kill us. Let's band together. Listen to our government.
Yes, there you go.
It's been theorized for years. If they do it, they got some serious balls.
Really, eh?
Well, yeah, because people have already talked about it, them doing this. So if they do it, it's too obvious. But then again, they've done a lot of obvious shit before
exactly.
too. Yeah.
You know? I don't know. It's all wild. Because that would be honestly, that would be the most uniting thing. It's that it's us now versus them. Because it's always been us versus them, you know? But now.
You guys want to know the truth? Do I drop a truth bomb on them?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are ready for this, but I'm going to drop a truth bomb on you. And you know what? Those of you who don't believe me, I can't help you if your mental retardation stops you. The truth is, it is us versus them. The problem is you don't see it properly. There is an us, which is 99% of the planet.
Oh, I already know.
And there's a less than 1% that don't like us.
Yeah.
And fuck with us and force you to fight and trick you into hating your neighbor because he's black, because he's white, because he's Chinese, all that. But most of you imbeciles fall for it.
There you go.
The vast majority. So it's not my place to tell you to evolve and think about what you're doing, you fucking dummy. Because it seems like you enjoy that. You enjoy people pitting you against other people. So I guess keep doing it. But if you keep doing the same thing, don't expect a different type of result. Because, yeah, they don't care about you. And the politicians are not all in on it either. Politicians most of them are morons.
And they're just following orders.
They're just, and not orders like you have to do this. It's just, there's a lot of think tanks that tell them what to do. Even Trudeau. Now, Trudeau's not trying to be evil mustache guy behind the scenes. Trudeau's listening to the people around him. They're telling him, this is what you need to do, this to keep us safe or whatever. And him, in his infinite wisdom, he's saying, you know what? I don't fucking know any better. I'm going to listen to these guys. I'm telling you, I heard it straight from the horse's mouth. It's exactly what he said. He goes, I'm listening to what my health minister is saying, this and that. He goes, that's how I'm talking. So that's what they're doing. But yeah, the people that try to divide you are the people that fucking hate you. That is the us versus them. But your whole life, most of you grew up, and the us versus them was someone different. The us was us black guys against them white people, us Christians against them Muslims, Jews, whatever. And you all keep doing the same fucking stupid shit, and they laugh at you. Because most of these people don't give a fuck about your religion, don't give a fuck about your color, nothing. But they love to watch you spend your time being busy, arguing with your fucking neighbor because he's from Zimbabwe, and for some reason you're not supposed to like that. Like it makes any fucking difference in your life. Yeah. You're stupid. And also for the government, this whole, well, why would the government lie? I have to listen to the government. Why do you listen to the government now? Our government here was calling Native Americans that they're not human. That they're not even human. These are the same fucking people you're going to listen to. Fuck off at some point. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree. But what I'm thinking is, what if they take that divisiveness that people inherently have in them, and they can manipulate people like that, and they take it and they just make it on a global scale?
They might, because right now what people should do logically is everybody should just band together and be like, no, fuck that. Fuck that. We're putting our fucking foot down. No, I don't care if it's not my kid. They're fucking with your kid. I'm standing up for your fucking kid. It's not me. They're not doing it. They're fucking with your rights. No. Fuck that shit. That's what people should do. But they don't. Like, I don't want to get involved.
Yeah.
I don't want to get involved. It's not my problem. And then what happens is slowly, all the other people that would have been willing to fight for you, they get taken out. And then when it is your problem, you're alone. Yeah. Trust me, together, you're way fucking stronger. They make you feel weak, but you're way fucking stronger than them. There are more citizens in the country than there are politicians, cops, military personnel. I'm not saying fight the military. I'm not saying fight. I'm just saying there's more of you. The people really have the power. They just make you feel powerless.
People have to do, not even violence. All people have to do is at the same time, all business owners. People.
Already right now, if the unions would get together and be like, yo, anything that's fucking illegal, and we're not fucking doing it anymore. They can't do anything. You get it?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, fuck, okay. Because that's their military wing in society.
Yeah.
Politicians, all that shit. So if they don't comply, they're like, you know what? No. We had an oath. We're supposed to fucking serve and protect. This is the Constitution. This is what we're supposed to follow. Fuck you. I'm not going to start beating up people in the streets because they're not wearing masks. Are you fucking crazy? You know? If they did that already, right there, you'd see a shift. But you need strong fucking people, bro.
No.
Yeah. The government is basically testing. They're testing. They're testing to see how much can we get away with. Apparently a lot.
Yeah.
It's going to be like Childhood Zen. I'm telling you. I know Arthur C. Clarke. I like him. I like Childhood Zen, by the way. I like the book. I read the book. I got the audiobook. And I also saw had made like a movie. Like a 3-4 part. How much was like a season, I guess, on the TV. I felt like the season that they made wasn't like they made into an adaptation for I think Showtime. It felt a little too low budget for the grandness, the scale, but it's a very cool story.
What's it about?
So these aliens appear.
Okay.
But you don't see them.
You already have me at aliens.
No. It's just ships that come out.
Oh, okay.
But the giant ships appear in every major city on the planet at once.
Okay.
They're just there.
Okay.
Then I think for a couple of years they're just silent. They're there. Nobody knows what to do. So all the countries get together like, what the fuck? We got to stop this shit. But they're not attacking you or anything. and then they talk to one person. They have like an emissary, but you never get to see them. They say you're gonna see us in a couple of years when the time is right, but until then, we're here to help you guys. And they basically cure everything. There's no more cancer, no nothing. Everyone's living like a fruitful, bountiful life or whatever. And then finally, when they get to meet them, when you see them, they look like the devil. They have horns. They have it's fucking crazy when they come out of the spaceships. Yeah, and then you find out that this was all just part of what they do. Is they go around their different planets and they basically destroy all the life there. So this was just they gave you your last years of peace and whatever, but then they're just gonna blow up the Earth and then move on to the next galaxy or whatever.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool story.
Oh, I wanna.
Yeah, Childhood's End. Yeah, it's very good.
I'm gonna write that down.
And that's kind of like Childhood's End. It's kind of like we're coming out of our childhood phase. We're seeing there's other stuff in the galaxy, and we're understanding that. It's fucking. It's very, very good.
Wow.
Yeah, Isaac Asimov used to have good fiction too, like sci-fi shit. There was good writers, bro, that used to do some good fucking stuff.
Childhood's End. I'm gonna put that in my saved list of books on Amazon.
Oh yeah, dude. The first time I ever was exposed to it was audiobook. Years ago, when I fucking loved it. And I think I even have the book. Maybe I'll give you the book. You could read the book.
Yeah.
I might have it. Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm sure I had bought it at some point. I don't know if I still have it, but I'm sure I owned it at some point.
That reminds me of not World of Warcraft, but like the Warcraft universe, a bit. It's kind of like how it's kind of like in the Warcraft universe where the demons.
Yeah. In the book, Gary says just to cure for everything was to dumb people down in a way. In the long run, everyone was just dumbed down and happy, and
really
kind of like what they're doing now with like just distractions and
interesting.
They scare you from looking at. So now we're kind of at a mix because they do take a lot of Ingsoc stuff. They do take a lot of 1984 stuff that you like to bring up all the time. A lot of that shit is happening now with doublespeak, with the changing of the meaning of words so that you can never really say the right thing, and any words that they deem will create some kind of feeling they get rid of, right? They change the language to fit stuff like, is it really a man? Is it really no? You're not a woman. You're a birth giver.
Yeah.
A woman is offensive. All that shit, that's the kind of shit that's in the book.
Yeah, exactly.
So
they'll fuse words together.
Yeah, to create like a different society. Basically, they're not letting a culture evolve naturally. They're dictating how it goes, and everyone falls in line in that system of this is your job, and everything's videotaped, right? You have your credit system, everyone's checked, all that stuff.
Well, they have those televisions.
Yeah, which we have them everywhere here. There's camera. I mean, we're online right now. It's different.
It's different.
Your phone is holding it.
But you're holding that in 1984, that thing on the wall, that television on the wall. You're holding it in your hand at all times.
Olga's asking if Poseidon's going to Quebec City on Wednesday. No, why would he go to Quebec City on Wednesday? He only goes on the weekends.
First of all, none of your business. Okay.
She put a little heart. She was all excited to see if she's going to see you on Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, is Poseidon coming on Wednesday? He's like, what the fuck?
No, your business.
Listen here, bitch. Why do you want to know where I am? Who I'm with? Spying on me. Don't get too paranoid.
Okay, that was a little aggressive. My apologies.
Good news of the day. Switzerland voted yes 65% to legalize gay marriage. Pfft, gay. I didn't even know Switzerland didn't have gay marriage. Isn't that surprising?
Yeah, that's very surprising.
I thought they're supposed to be neutral.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, not so neutral.
Another reason not to like the
Swiss.
Well, then I guess now they voted for, but that's weird. Yeah. I thought that they were.
Yeah, I thought it was legal.
Yeah.
It'd be surprising coming from.
Like if you told me Bosnia just voted, I'd be like, that's surprising.
Yeah.
But Switzerland, really?
Yeah.
So they're willing to rob the gold of the Jews after World War II and not give it back, side with the Nazis, but they didn't want to let gay people get married. Interesting. Fucking Swiss. And they're voting on Sundays too. They don't respect anything, bro. Gary Atlas says gay marriage has been legal in Belgium since the early 2000s. That's why he left, out of anger. So what we're saying right now? Oh yeah, they're asking. So the books that I was saying, guys, the one about the aliens showing up is Childhood's End. Very good. And 1984 is a great book, actually. It's just, I'm not saying don't read it. If you've never been exposed to 1984 and you read it now, you're going to become a paranoid person.
Yep. And I can attest to this.
Because then you're going to be like, oh, this must have been written recently.
Nah. When was this written? After World War II, I think.
Yeah, this is. Yeah. Then you're just going to be like.
So it's like that bird meme, the cocktail bird.
Yeah.
Where it's like this, and it writes suspicion increases.
Yeah. If you were not exposed to 1984, this might not be for your psyche. This might not be the right time.
Yeah.
If you get exposed to it right now, you're like, wait a second. I just became a conspiracy theorist. That'll make you a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Yeah. But then the one thing I will tell you is a lot of times, what the fuck was his name? You see, now I'm drawing a blank. Who wrote 1984?
George Orwell.
He had Oh, I gotta bring this up next time. Talk to people. So,
he died not too long after he wrote that book, huh?
That's not the problem. The problem is that he had ties to British secret intelligence, and he used to write a lot about stuff that he heard. They were talking about like plans. Yeah. Sorry, Pantelis, I'm kind of annoying with that. Oh, she does that too. She gets super fucking. Oh, let's see. What's up with the 1C ticket? Yeah, the La Grossa Banac, they still didn't get back to me. They said, I'm going to get back to you. No one's gone back to me. Nobody respects me enough to get back to me at these fucking shows. Yeah, I'm gonna message him again today, La Grossa Banac, see if we could get you a single ticket. I don't know why. So he had ties to British intelligence, and a lot of stuff he would write was not because they're like, yo, we're going to do this in the future. You know how you have papers and they talk about ideas. Hey, we could do this. What about this, right? So a lot came from what they were talking about doing in the future, if it'd be possible. It just turns out, moving forward in the future, most of it they're already implementing in different ways as time evolves, right?
Exactly.
And we just didn't realize it.
No.
That's what makes it scary. You're like, wait, what the fuck? Like, what's this guy, a fortune teller? He's not a fortune teller. It's that most everything is already... he
had his ear to the streets.
Yeah, most everything is planned. It's talked about. Like movies, right? When a movie comes out and like, oh, look at this movie, it's right on time or whatever. No. A movie was written fucking 5-10 years ago. There's pre-production. There's all kinds. It's just you get it now and it seems... So 1984 was way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
But maybe they would have went a different route in culture and society. Clearly they didn't. Especially the Brits. They love a police state.
Yeah,
you have a license for a fucking TV set.
Yeah, that's insane to
me. The CCTV cameras everywhere.
Everywhere.
They love that shit.
You're not allowed guns, bro, but everyone's murdering each other with fucking swords.
Yeah, that's not what's gonna. It's not even. I'm not blaming. I'm not blaming weapons anymore. I'm blaming fucking society. Your home. What's going on? That's what I blame. There was a couple of kids that were planning a Parkland style that lived close to there, shooting at their school.
Where?
They were caught in. I think it's Florida.
Really?
Yeah. They were caught like 15, 16-year-olds.
God damn.
Yeah.
Why?
Bro, I don't know. Why? Kids are fucked up. Society's fucked up.
How do you raise a kid in today's society?
It's fucking crazy. Yeah, Phil, we're talking about the Great Rest. Is there a problem?
Oh, Phil's in the chat now?
Yeah, he's in the chat now.
Is Christine talking at the same time?
She's talking at the same time.
Ah, she is.
Not the real person.
That's interesting.
All right, that's one potential person out. Yeah, exactly. At the beginning of the pandemic, there was a show on TV that was like on TV about a flu pandemic coming from China, because most of them came from there.
Oh, bro.
So it's just it wasn't done like after the fact,
In Hobbs and Shaw, the Fast and Furious movie,
I did not watch that.
When they had the spinoff, I tried to watch it, but I found it very boring. I fell asleep. They were talking at the beginning of the movie. They were talking about this crazy virus that could get released.
But so many movies did that.
Yeah, that's true.
Viruses getting it's not a nefarious thing. It's just but the 1984 thing is just a lot of stuff came to fruition.
Yeah.
The scariest thing for me is the doublespeak and the changing the language, changing the meaning of words. And
then did they have pyramids? No, they didn't have those buildings. I think they were pyramids. The institution of what were they called, bro? Of truth, and then they had the one of you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. And they decide what truth is.
Exactly.
Yeah. And we live in that time. We live in the time now of your truth.
Yeah.
That house is on fire. I could see it's on fire. That's your truth.
Yeah.
No, but there's subjective and objective reality, right? But I thought we're talking about the fucking subjective one at this point. No, we're talking about the objective one. It's like, how? Why are we switching?
Yeah. Yeah. And there was four institutions like that basically controlled society in the book.
Well, that's what's happening now, right?
Yeah.
We have like the government does their stuff. We have TV, Hollywood. They project onto culture. We have the newspapers, the media, how they like. We have the same type of situation happening, just at a less dark, gray scale as it was. But it's going towards that anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Tyrone says, but language always evolves. In the 40s, they could say Negro. Yeah, that's not the same thing.
That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing.
Because it is socially, something being socially not acceptable, that's one thing. That happens because culture changes. But for us saying right now that, no, that's my truth. That's your truth. No, there's the truth. No, that's not what it means. That's not what it means. This is not really a red cup. To him, it's a white glass. So it's a white glass. No, that's not how it works. Right? That's just crazy.
Even if you're colorblind.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything.
It doesn't change anything. It's still red. It's just that
you're seeing it differently.
You're seeing it differently because of your deficiency. It's still a red cup.
Yeah, you could say, I know it's a red cup, but I see it as this. Yeah, that's different. Anyways, but same thing now that they were doing to women. They go, no, women is offensive. You're a child bearer, birth giver, or whatever the fuck. There's a whole argument.
I saw some people try to argue online that woman was offensive because it had the word man in it.
That's retarded.
I saw some women online try to argue that shit. It was insane.
It's completely insane, bro.
Yeah, no, we've gone. I honestly, what is it? Slippery slope, bro.
Christine, by the way, is not a random dude. I know Christine's saying it's a random dude. Christine is clearly a woman.
Yeah.
I think people to vote for you, and weapon becomes useless.
What?
You don't need a gun to be mean to others. No, you could be mean verbally. Another amazing dystopian bonanza. The Wanting Seed by Anthony Burgess. Ooh, the guy who did the Clockwork Orange, which was also a dystopian future. Yeah, it was a birthing type individual. That's what Phil says. Yeah, it was some shit like that. They were saying that it's offensive. Women shouldn't be... And women were like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I'm a lady. No, you're just a birth-giving thing. Go fuck yourself. Like you're a fucking... like you're a machine.
But don't they argue at the same time that like women aren't here on this planet to just give birth, and they go ahead and they say and they put this shit?
But this is...
Do you see? That's the double think, by the way.
That's the double think,
That's the double think, where they say, no, women are strong, independent, and they're not only here to, give birth and raise children.
Yeah, they say that until Poseidon punches one in the face, and they're like, you can't treat her like a man.
And then they go the other route, the other extreme of like, no, you can't call women, it's offensive. You can only call them birth givers. But hold on, didn't you just say that the whole point, it's not their sole purpose to just give birth and raise families?
That's who you ask. Yeah, dude, it's all fucking stupid. That's why don't comply with that shit.
And what's crazy is online, you'll sometimes hear the same person say both arguments.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that too.
Which is insane. I don't understand how people not realize it though.
Pseudo-intellectuals.
How is your head so far up your ass?
Yeah, that's what it is. You're wearing yourself as a hat. So
you can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But like it happens to all of us, but we'll kind of catch ourselves and be like, wait, why do I think like this? And we'll try, and you try to fix it, you try to adjust. Wait, okay, But this is insane.
It's 100% insane.
It's insane.
Yeah, I'm with you there. So Olga has no kids. She has failed as a woman. You're not low. You failed as a birth giving. What is it? A birth giving. That's all you are. You're a birth giving creature, birth type, birthing individual. Fucking stupid shit. No, Olga, don't worry, kid or no kid, you're still a lady. No, don't let them trick you.
And you can always adopt.
Yeah, she's not looking for kids.
No, but let's say down the line you want one, or
even if you don't, you're still a man, or you're still late. Like you don't.
Yeah, 100%.
You're a husband, or like every husband and wife does need to have a kid for them to be husband and wife,
or to just be functioning in society, or to not be considered a failure.
No. You can function in society with one arm.
Yeah.
You can function in society with 2 dicks. You can still function in society. Who gives a fuck?
I'm proof of that.
You could be born a dude and then become a lady. You can still function in society. Who's gonna fucking stop you?
You can still pay your taxes, contribute to society like everybody else.
You just fucking don't be a dick to people. Don't kill people. Don't do that. You're gonna be fucking fine in society. Nobody gives a shit about the rest.
Live and let live, as they say.
Yeah, and you're always gonna find people to start a community with.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's always gonna be like-minded people.
Oh, speaking of community, there's a movie that I want to watch. My girlfriend showed me. It's something lobster's thing.
Sounds like something you'd watch.
Basically, it's fuck. I'm gonna show you the video after. It's basically a guy who goes to a hotel room. He goes to a hotel, and in this hotel, they have to find somebody who's like-minded like them to hook up and become a couple. And if they fail, they die. They turn into the animal that of their choosing. Yeah, and this guy chose lobster.
Why would you choose lobster?
Because he was a fucking idiot. Anyways,
so get eaten. I would choose African lion.
So what happens is he goes to this thing, and then he eventually finds out that his brother played the game also, and his brother turned into a dog, which is his dog now. And what happens is he ends up finding a woman. This is a video on TikTok, so I'm not spoiling anything. There's a crazy something crazy happens, and basically he finds a woman who's a psychopath, and then he pretends to be a psychopath so he doesn't turn into a lobster, so he doesn't fail because he couldn't find anything in common, that one thing in common with people at this hotel. But then
why the fuck did he pick lobster?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Go watch a movie.
What a stupid idiot.
But so then the woman, I'm not gonna say what this woman does. This woman does something, and he cries, and it's revealed that he's not a psychopath.
Yeah.
So then he fails, then he rebels, and then anyways, there's a whole crazy shit. I'm gonna go watch this, bro. Bro, this looks intense.
It looks fun.
Yeah, it's that actor. I forgot his name. There.
I've been watching a show on Prime called Wayne. It's fun. It's a little delinquent.
I spoke about it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little delinquent. From Boston. And then he's trying to make his way down to Florida. It's a lot of fun. It's like John Wick, but a child.
Yeah, that made me interested in watching it. I love the John Wick trilogy.
Yeah, Alex is right. That's what I thought. Why would you choose an animal that gets boiled alive? If they tell you, look, this is your life now. You're going to go for this mission. If you win, good. If you lose, we're going to turn you into an animal of your choice. Why would you choose one that gets boiled? Choose a fucking lion. Choose a tiger.
I'm going to be honest.
Choose a fucking velociraptor.
I think he didn't take it seriously in the movie. I think that's what happens. He's like, whatever, okay, fine, a lobster. You know what I mean? I didn't think. I think the character in the movie, and now I'm speculating, I think the character in the movie doesn't take it seriously in the beginning. You hear me?
Yeah.
I think he doesn't take it seriously, and then he goes, a lobster.
What a dickhead.
What would I choose? What would you choose?
What would I choose?
Yeah.
A lion or perhaps a wolf.
A wolf is cool.
I'll probably lion though. If I'm gonna be an animal, fuck that. No more snow. Just chill in the desert, run a bit. Yeah. You have chicks hunting for you.
It's true, eh? They do sleep like 20 hours a day.
Just chill there, sleep. My balls out. But
all you're called for.
All my wives will go hunting for me.
Yeah, all you're called for is to protect the pride. That's it.
Yeah, someone's talking some shit. I show up like, ugh.
Yeah, hyenas show up. You go. You scare them. You roar.
I've watched The Lion King before I was a lion. Hyenas, I will fuck you up. Don't play games with me. I'm the only lion that'll put you in a fucking chokehold. That's what I would choose lion, yeah.
I'll pick tiger.
What? You'd pick a tiger?
Tiger.
That's a tiger that drinks tang?
No, tiger.
A tiger.
A tiger.
Tony the Tiger?
No, just a tiger.
Dicks are great.
Oh, yeah, he came out as gay, yeah? Tony the Tiger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love how they try to do that. Every character is now gay or bi or whatever like they did with Robin.
I don't like that at all. I don't like giving sexuality to cartoons.
But I never saw, you know what?
Cartoons should not be gay, straight, nothing. They should just be fucking cartoons.
But you know what? Exactly. I never saw
a
sexuality in cartoons.
It's fucking weird, huh?
It's fucking strange, bro.
You see, you watch the Ghostbusters, you're like, I wonder who's banging who. It's weird.
Yeah, bro. How do you think like that?
Yeah, it's very strange.
Look, in stuff like Batman, like when there's sexual tension between like Batman and Batwoman or whatever, or like shit, I don't know, like I'm just making
Batman
shit up.
And Robin.
Or like maybe, or like Superman and Wonder Woman. You know, I get it. You know, there's still
Why do you get that?
Because they still kind of reflect us in a way, no? They're human at the end of the day. They still have urges.
The Ghostbusters are human.
Yeah, but it's humans with humans. The Ghostbusters, there's still gonna be like sexual tension with other humans. You know what I mean? But like not with ghosts.
No.
Or like not a fictitious tiger.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You get it?
When it's not humans, it bothers me. Me, I just don't like it when they do it to cartoons. When like, if it's a cartoon meant for kids, there shouldn't be people banging at all.
Yeah, meant for kids is even worse. I agree with that, 100%.
I think Batman and let's say Catwoman.
But DC Comics was never
in like adult comics or like movies. Yeah, have them banging. I don't give a shit. But if it's they do versions for kids.
Yeah, no, that I'm against.
What
the
the fuck are you doing? Why would they be
against.
banging? Just let them be heroes, cat people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't like any of that shit. I don't like when they try to say like
Sexualize it.
Yeah, they try to over sexualize everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not that deep. Just chill. Just enjoy.
Yeah, let kids grow up.
Just enjoy life, bro. Why do you gotta fucking sexualize everything and fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they do. The thing is, we don't watch cartoons, so we don't know if it's true.
Yeah.
They might not be sexualized.
Well,
but the way they make it seem online, like everyone's complaining, it
No.
seems like kids are just being sexualized all the time.
Yeah.
But then again, they are kind of being sexualized. It's been happening forever because we talked about it last week. Remember, I think somebody brought it up in the chat. Britney Spears, her first music video, the Hit Me Baby One More Time, she was a kid. She was like she was my age at the time, I think. She was just starting high school or some shit.
Really?
Yeah, and she was
That's
in that
creepy,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
That's fucking creepy that you have a 15, 16-year-old fucking just dancing for the whole world.
Yeah, it is
sexually.
weird, yeah.
That's strange, bro.
Yeah, goddamn, man. It is, yeah. Jesus Christ.
You know?
Yeah,
There's I've watched videos and all this shit like in the Disney cartoons, bro, like in The Little Mermaid at some point when the priest is marrying the prince and the Little Mermaid or whatever the fuck. I watched videos on this. Apparently the priest has a boner.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
You know, like what is all this sexualization in cartoons? I don't understand why.
Maybe it was so adults laugh and the kids won't get it.
Yeah, but still, aren't we saying children they're not supposed to see genitals? They're not supposed to, the parents' genitals they're not supposed to see even. Aren't we saying that? So why are you
Who's
putting
we? I've never been taking
society,
part of these meetings.
Society in general. I'm saying.
I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know.
So why they anyways.
As far as superheroes go, the reason why Marvel or DC are making characters bisexual and changing the costumes, etc., is actually for copyright reasons.
What?
Speaking of, you guys are not gonna like this. Marvel and Disney and all that, they're fighting. So a lot of the characters, Spider-Man, some other characters, the families of the original people who created them, who the rights are supposed to go back to, they're supposed to get the rights back, I think, this year. And Disney and Marvel, and Disney owns everything, are fighting in court to not give the rights back, which is legally it's supposed to go back to the rights holders, which is the families of the people who created those characters. They're fighting in court to not have to give it back to them.
Nah.
Yeah. And for those of you saying, well, it's better that way because those sons of bitches, they're going to stop making my movies. If they would get the rights back, it wouldn't stop them from making movies. All it would do is that every time they make a movie or a game, they would have to pay royalties to those families. And Disney's avoiding doing that.
So Disney, a greedy corporation,
Yep.
is doing what they do best, is being greedy.
Yeah. It's crazy, huh?
Bruh.
Yeah, when social acceptation go into comics, I'm off. I watch cartoon for fun, not to watch what's good with ethic. I don't like that shit too.
Yeah.
When it gets political, but then again, I don't watch cartoons though. So I've noticed that I'm not good. Even I stopped watching cartoons like animated shit, younger than some of my for some reason I need to watch real people.
I have the same issue.
Like I would love to get into cartoons. Like I know there's a lot of adult cartoons people watch, and I could appreciate a lot of stuff. Like, that's a nice
Rick and Morty. I find some parts.
There's some cartoons that you can find some, but for some reason I prefer seeing real people.
Yeah, I can't. You know what it is? You can't. You have a hard time relating because they're a cartoon.
No,
I think it's a
not
relatable
because
thing.
like Family Guy's had some good jokes. South Park has
that's
amazing stuff, but it's very rare. Like South Park, I'll watch and I won't think too much. I'll just watch for like the jokes and like the political satire and shit like that.
Yeah.
But because they don't take themselves seriously. I think maybe it's cartoons that take themselves seriously. I don't know. But cartoons, I'm never. It throws me off a bit. So I'm I'm not super aware.
Well, because I think after the age of 16, I couldn't watch anime anymore. 16 or 17, I just couldn't watch it anymore. I don't know. It was like I grew out of it. Like I used to watch Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, whatever was on YTV.
Yeah, I never watched Naruto.
No.
I know kind of what it is.
No, it was fun to watch. I watched Bleach. Bleach was awesome. Bleach was cool.
Same way. But Christine, there always was black superheroes. I don't know if they were gay and shit because they wouldn't really talk about their sexuality as much. But yeah, we always had. I don't know why people made it seem like we don't. Like Black Panther wasn't created now.
Yeah. Well, there wasn't just.
That's how they were acting. They said that Black Panther was created now for.
Who said this?
That's when Black Panther got like finally a black superhero. No, he's not new for the Marvel.
They're fucking idiots.
Yeah, Black Panther's an old superhero. Blade.
I don't read comics and I've known this. Blade. Who else?
Power Man.
The lightning guy. Black Adam.
Black Adam. Yeah.
Who else?
He's a fucking badass name.
The guy with the cape. The
Prowler.
No.
The Prowler's black.
Yeah. Oh, he's black too. No, but the guy. What's his fucking name? They made a movie out of him. The movie sucked. The guy with the cape. What's his fucking?
Most superhero movies suck though.
No, but what's his name? He has like a crazy mask, and he's like super strong. Fuck.
I don't know, but I'm just saying. It wasn't. Especially comic guys. The comic book people that were making comic books at the time were the counterculture people. They were speaking truth. They were what you would call hippies, leftists. That's who it was. So of course they were more open to integrating everyone. It's just that now they make it seem like, they were like everyone turns into anyone's a Nazi if they don't agree with me, But like people that are writing comics, they're a bunch of fucking stoners.
Look at Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat has very diverse characters.
Yeah. Well, it's not a context. It's weird. But let's say X-Men, they have a hetero couple, so it's normal. If there's a gay couple too. Yeah, X-Men included everybody also. X-Men was the most variety. X-Men was like the subtext of X-Men was racism. That's what X-Men was about.
I see it, yeah.
X-Men was all about racism. To not be racist. You get it? That's what it was all about. That's what the mutants were. The mutants were basically, there was a lot of parallels drawn to the Jews in World War II.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all about, racism and, they're different. You have to get them. That's what it was all about. So
they were saying that Magneto, the creation of the character Magneto, is super racist.
I said that, I think.
You said that?
Yeah. I'm the one who, it was a joke.
When did you say that?
I said it on a podcast.
Yeah, you did, huh?
Yeah,
it was you. That was funny.
Because he was a Jewish guy, he survived the Holocaust, and his power's getting metal, so he has all the coins and all that.
You said it. That was funny.
Yeah, but that joke is only funny if you know that why it's funny. And why it's funny is because the X-Men represent the opposite.
Yeah.
The X-Men was all about anti-racism.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. So if you understand that, then you laugh at that. If you don't, then you're like, oh yeah, maybe they are racist, and then you're an idiot. But they're not. They're not. It was a complete opposite of that. Spawn, one of the best characters ever, was a black guy.
Oh, that's the guy was his name that I was looking for. Spawn.
Yeah, fucking Spawn was badass. Yeah. And X-Men, now they're trying to take it. They're like, it shouldn't be X-Men. It's dated. It's too misogynistic. You should take man out. It's not for men. It's for human.
Yeah.
Because they're not human anymore because they're mutants.
Yeah, they're ex-humans.
They're not. They're not trans. They're not X-Men. That's not what it's for.
Shit.
It's so dumb.
Fuck, I hate people, bro.
Yeah, it's like you're reading into it. Like, remember when they're saying amen and women? Amen. It's not.
When he said, what did he say? Amen and a women.
Yeah, that's not what it means.
They're fucking people are idiots.
Yeah. X-Men. But most comics, they had good messages underlining.
Yeah.
But because they were kind of establishment, anti-government, they were viewed as subversive. So people didn't like it was viewed upon as dirty, like comics are bad for you.
It's funny you say that. I don't know where, even now that I'm older, I don't think that. But when I was a kid, I thought that.
What they would do is they would take fantastical ideas, but they would always wrap it around in a message. Love conquers all. Don't be racist because look at the similarities you have with, let's say, the mutants. People would read the books, and the people reading the books, they're human children. But they're identifying with these mutants from all around the world more. Like they have stuff in common with the mutants. And they see the hate that they're getting from the humans of, because they're different, we need to lock them up, kill them, whatever. So then the kids reading this, they're like, That's kind of bullshit. What do you mean we're different? I like these guys. They're cool people. They're saving, but they're heroes. They're not a problem. You get it?
Yeah.
It's just a way so that kids grow up and they're like, yeah, why would I have a problem with this guy? You get it? So what if he's from fucking, I don't know, Zimbabwe?
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
I love how your brain goes to Zimbabwe all the time.
I love the word. So,
You're hilarious.
you know, that's what it was. So that's the kind of shit, like if I have kids in the future, that's the kind of shit I would like to expose them to.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to tell them. I want them to think for themselves, to figure that out, you know?
Yeah.
And then, but right now, the people that are in control that try to seem woke and nice and good are the worst people. It's the most racist, sexist people that are controlling the culture and telling you that you're evil because of this, because that, because you don't want to change your words or whatever. They're the most bigoted people are the ones out there now.
Well, the worst people always try to sneak into the best positions to go unnoticed.
It's fucking crazy. It's nuts, huh?
It's nuts.
But yeah, all that. There's good messages in that. There's good messages, and I don't know what they're gonna do now with the new movies. You know, Marvel. The lady who's in charge now, I think at Marvel of the new. She was the person that said X-Men. We have to change that name. It's outdated. It's misogynistic or whatever. It's a phobic, whatever the fuck she said. And I can't believe she sells a job. That's the kind of shit that I would fire you for.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you know what? Get the fuck out of here with your crazy ideologies. It's for human, you fucking imbecile. If you don't know that much. If you don't know that then you're in the wrong fucking business.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. So now you have her. So it might be X people, or X oxygen breathers. Who the fuck knows?
X kind.
Yeah, X. Or they might remove the X too, because that might be offensive. I have many X's. They're gonna think it's about them. So now fuck it. You know, it's gonna be someone else completely.
X people kind.
Yeah. Super people kind. We can't say mutants too. It's offensive.
What do you replace mutants with?
Super powered humanoids.
Yeah, humanoids.
Yeah, super powered humanoids. They're very
alternative humanoids.
Yeah. Alternative oxygen like it's just these stupid things. Stupid fucking things.
They start coming up with like you know how they have the LGBTQ whatever the fuck, I can never say it properly.
It's a lot of letters now.
Yeah. They have like alternative oxygen breathing humanoids. Now it's the O.
By the time when they show up and they introduce themselves, the bad guys are like, "Yeah, we're out of here."
Yeah, they've already taken over.
Keep the money. It's your bank. I don't care. So stupid.
It's retarded, bro. But they're gonna ruin everything.
Yeah,
they're gonna ruin everything. It's like, didn't they try to do like super woke superheroes and they flopped completely?
Yeah. They always flop because as dumb as you think people are, they're never that dumb.
Yeah.
Poseidon, play us out. Where are we gonna be?
Yo, thank you guys for joining this live stream on this wonderful, wonderful afternoon. We wish you have a very nice evening. You can find myself on Instagram and Twitter as the Poseidon69 and on twitch.tv/theposeidon69. Tonight, I may or may not live stream.
Oh, he's gonna live stream
for the folks. You may hear me swear at a couple of children or two.
That's what kids deserve.
That's it. And also for all of Pantelis stuff, panteliscomedy.com. That's where we post everything. And if you want exclusive shit, you go to patreon.com/Pantelis.
And don't forget, patreon.com/Pantelis is the home of the Pantelis Nation. Sign up. And if you want merch, I already ordered mine. If you're on the computer right now and you scroll down on this video, you'll see we have a merch shop up with YouTube. I got myself a Null sweater and a Pantelis Comedy sweater, which I'm waiting for them to come in because I believe they're shipped from the United States of America.
Oh.
Yes. Very nice. So check that out, patreon.com/Pantelis. Support the nation, and you'll see me more and more around, I guess, in French now. I'm doing a lot of French stuff. So if you haven't bought tickets yet, you better. Yay. I'll be in Quebec City this Wednesday night. Hopefully, nobody kills me. Thank you, guys.
Oh, it's a very safe city. Don't worry.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
We'll see. I heard it's run by street gangs.
It's not.
Thank you, guys.
Peace.